Hello, hello, hello. We are here live. Thankfully, no issues today starting up the game. How is everybody doing? Thanks for joining in. Kind of excited today because I saw all those changes there. Hello, Rui. Thanks for stopping by. How are you? How are you? Man, what a busy week this has been for me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, brother. It's what happens whenever you try to go on vacation. The time right before vacation is the stressful time. Everything seems to stack up. No new weird tech today. Oh no. I'll sure miss that. No, I'm kidding. Oh man. Don't you worry, we got a lot of stuff to look at. Hello, hello, Ketten. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Your Delta configs. Thank you, Owen. Appreciate that. I'm pretty good myself. What is up with you? How are you doing? Really glad you like them. Hello, everybody. Hey, Wizium. Hey, Ahmad. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming in here. Oh, yeah, we got quite a few. I did change up a couple things for the stream. I actually I've had a stream deck on like inside of the box for I don't know, maybe like 3 years now that that two friends of mine got me. And I finally set something up. So I'm gonna use that today. I'm gonna use it today. Let's see, whenever I'm doing the challenges, you'll see where it comes in. I'm actually kind of excited. I've never had something like this, so let's see. Hello, hello. Greetings, Elvia. How are you? For the QBZ, that thing became my favorite gun. Crazy range and 26 damage to the chest. That is actually kind of wild. That is insane, because the QBZ wasn't, like, amazing before. So I do wonder now. That actually seems kind of crazy. So we're talking here. Let's see, where are we? Oh man, that is crazy. 26 damage to the chest. Wow. You just woke up, Mod. That is wild. Could you... That... Because I know it's probably like 6 AM or something there, right, Ahmad? Randy, could you try my QCQ? Yes, I can. I mean, yeah. Let's do it. It'll be interesting, because I did see on the patch notes it has a little bit of that. Love your videos and weapon config. Thank you, Elvia. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm so glad that there's enough people out there that enjoy them. So glad to hear that. That is what I make it for. Here's the code. There it is. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Do that. Let me save that right here, just for later. 26 damage. Let me check real quick what that would be on the time to kill. Oh, we're doing 26 damage. What's the fire rate on this thing? 679. 679. That is a pretty good time to kill, I'm not gonna lie. That's 265 milliseconds. 265. Up to 46 meters? Okay, wow, that's actually really good. I wonder. It's gonna be interesting. I think it needed it, though. It wasn't, like, amazing in the past. Want your review about it? Thanks. I gotcha. Don't you worry. I will definitely do that in a second, because I do remember that the QCQ is one of the ones that was affected. Let's see, by March 20th, that patch. So let's see. Okay, what is up, my guy? Hey, QRT. I'm doing pretty alright. Just been super busy this week. I got a little vacation coming up next week, so I've been trying to do things ahead of time. So it's been pretty bad. How are you doing? Thing is, 26 damage at 46 meters with a long barrel. Yeah. I think with the stability buff, you can put the suppressor and extend it to 50 meters. Yeah, that would actually be... that would be ridiculous. 50 meters like that? That's basically another M250 at that point, right? Let me see what the M250 had. LMG, M250, what do we have here? 46 meters, wow, yeah, look at that, exactly 46. Oh, I believe this is yours too, this M250 that I have set up. That's a crazy one. I can tell because it has zero handling. It can't be anyone else, right? Yeah. think the stability buff you can... Oh no, I read that. Hello. Oh, hello, Anatoly. Thanks for stopping by. Glad to see you here. Always nice to see you. What about my QCQ using the highest fire rate? So yeah. Oh, okay. That's gonna be interesting. Let's put to use the stream deck real quick by switching it to browser, where I now have... Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Does it work? Yeah, it works. Look at that. That's crazy. I've never done this before. Anyways, let's see what it was, because I actually forgot what the attachments, what the changes were here. Alright, we got the M4, late stage vertical recoil, increased horizontal recoil. So we gotta test this out. Definitely gotta test out the M4 today. Write this down here. M4 test, for sure. QCQ, definitely. Okay, so it just got better. They somehow just made it better, which is crazy because it was already really good. That is actually pretty insane. This was a buff. Okay, I'm just writing down a couple notes here. Nerf, buff, okay. AK-12, I already did that. That was for the video. QBZ, of course. Weapon fire instability 2. That's interesting. Okay, of course, that was a buff. Both things. That's going to be an interesting one to try out. This is all operations. Don't care. SR3M got nerfed. Yeah, that probably needed that. That was actually like S++ tier. That's what that was. That was crazy. And then we got, what do we got? M4, nerf again. BTR buff on the arm. That is interesting. I don't think this is worth trying. This is a pretty small change. Probably not worth it. Yep, this is the multiplier. Okay, so it's a CI-19, which I don't think this is worth trying either. So it's only the 3 that I really have here. It's like the M4, the QCQ, and the QBZ. I think those are really the only 3 today that would actually be worth it, which I believe happen to be the ones that I put on the thumbnail. That's interesting. Go back to the game here. Did that work? Oh my god, it does. That is crazy. People mistaken that reduced recoil means nerfed. Yeah, I can see where the confusion would be there. That's interesting. For sure. And then I do have another, I don't know if you guys saw there, but another tab for later on after we try out the weapons. I have a little wheel picker thing. Now that's how we're going to be doing the challenges whenever you guys have something crazy for me. Let's see. Is the QBZ I've been rocking? Okay. It's quite normal for my standards. That's pretty funny that you say that because your standards are definitely not normal when it comes to weapons. So let's grab this too. I'm gonna grab the QCQ and grab your QBZ here. Okay. What do we have for stats? Handling, good stability. Okay. Handling looks pretty good too. Control this. I mean, in general, this looks good. How many rounds does this have? 45. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of this. 3 QB. And then I'm gonna save the CQ right here from Rendy. Save that. Port. SMG QC here. Load up. Import. Let's grab it. Okay, looks interesting. All right. Let's replace this test 1 right here. Rendy. Save that bad boy. Interesting. Low on no, very high on stability. Definitely interesting. Alright. It's gonna be fun to try out. And then the M4, I'm just gonna try out the build that I already have a video on. Let's see. And you would shame me if I used 30 rounds. No, I don't do that. I would never shame anyone. I don't, never. You remove the fire rate, the stats will be better, by the way. Yeah, for sure. Just don't remember if the time to kill was, if it was really worth it. I have to do a little bit of math on it and then find out. I think it wasn't. I think if I remember correctly, I did the math and the extra like 80-ish rounds per minute wasn't really enough. So I don't remember, but I guess we'll try out. We'll try it out. I already have a build for pretty much all of these, so. Good. Alright, we're ready to rock. We're ready to roll. QCQ is elite now, just got 143 kills with it. That's insane. That is actually crazy. What was this little thing here? Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, that's actually kind of crazy. Because the thing is, I already liked the QCQ. I actually put it maybe like on 3rd place between all the SMGs. So I'm very surprised that they buffed it. I already thought it was so good. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, it really beats the SR3M really that good. Wow. Or they actually just nerfed the SR3M that bad, I guess. That's kind of crazy. Let's see. Take a little sip of water while I search here. There should be a lot of people on right now. I mean, it's a Saturday, 4 p.m. Let's see. Ah. SR3M is still good. Okay, good. Got nerfed with the bullet velocity. Yeah, I think it was what? Let's go back while we search here. Let's grab the oh, saw the wheel. Y'all saw the wheel. Let's see. We got how many? While we search, let's do this. Leg multiplier worse, which that actually might hurt a little bit. Yeah, it was 30 meters per second here, and a bonus removed from the barrel. So I think they're kind of trying to force you to use this at a shorter range. It's really what it looks like, because it was really just too powerful at longer ranges. It really was. Right, let's go. I still haven't found a match here. It was really effective mid to short range only. Yep, that makes sense. Also, the bonuses got removed. That hurts. Yeah.
Make it quick.
What guns would you like? They released next season? Well, I've been thinking about that, and I believe it was you actually, Rui, who mentioned that the AN94 would be a really cool one for them to put out. Yeah, and I think so too. I actually think the AN94 would fit the theme really well. That'd be pretty cool. I would actually want them to put out maybe like some of the new rifles like that the US uses. I think it's like the XM7 or something like that. I actually kind of forgot. That would be kind of cool though, stuff like that. It comes out with AN94 and BF 2042. I haven't even tried it. I would imagine though. Wait, actually, that's kind of hard to mess up an AN94. So what did they do? What did they do that makes it not good? Kind of crazy, actually. Go for Rendies here. Let's try this out. Best builds ever. I tried a lot of streamers, but your builds are different. Can we have a UZ build, please? Yeah, actually, so that is going to be up on the next poll. Thank you so much, by the way, for the kind words. Really appreciate that, because I'm not gonna lie, I've seen a lot of builds online, and there's a lot of them that I kind of have to disagree with. Like, it doesn't make any sense, because if you look at the detailed stats, you can just get plain out, oh my god, you can just get plain out better stats, period. So like, it doesn't make sense to me why they would make some choices that they do make. I don't know. So thank you, I appreciate it. I do put quite a bit of time on doing the math behind a lot of the attachments to just get better detailed numbers. Why is the QCQ so good right now? This is Rendi's build right now, and this thing is absolutely... It doesn't move. I feel like the icon, you know, that tells you the recoil pattern on the detail stats, I feel like it's a lie. Because this does not move at all. That is crazy. Wow. That is crazy. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be putting up the Uzi on the polls. So that should be coming up soon. It will, I'm almost guaranteeing that it'll win. If not this next poll, the next one. But I'm almost guaranteeing that a lot of people are interested in it. The XM7 is the M7. Ah, there we go. Yeah, the M7. I wasn't sure, because I do remember that I think it was like in like Call of Duty or something, they started using things like the XM7 and all these things. But it's actually called the M7. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you for that. XMS Spear. Yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Anatoly. Stuff like that, exactly. That'd be really fun, just to have some of the more modern stuff on there. Like, extremely modern, I guess, because it's brand new, so, yeah. This is an interesting spot that I'm in. But yeah, it definitely looks like the QCQ has, like, no recoil right now. I wonder, I feel like if I just take off the extra fire rate on it, you could actually just use this up to, like, 90 meters from what it feels like. This is actually insane. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, here we go. Yep, that's why I never check the details. Yeah, for real. The thing is that the details are usually pretty accurate. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the testing that I do on in the firing range. If you take off the extended magazine, if you only do like 30 rounds, usually it's pretty accurate. Like, it's actually pretty good. But every once in a while, there are some weapons that it's not accurate for, and it feels like the QCQ right now is definitely one of those. This is because those detail stats definitely lied to me about how much recoil it would have. It definitely does not have that much. I'm gonna die here. They know where I'm at. Yeah, he was right behind me. That's actually crazy. That QCQ looks fire. Yeah, no, it really is. I actually want to... So far I really like Rendy's QCQ here. So I'm gonna switch it up for the old one that I already had. Because obviously it came out during Season 2, right? So the patches hadn't really done anything for it until now. So let's see. Let's see what we got here. Okay, still fast, still good. This is the one that I put out a long time ago, I believe. If I remember correctly. Let's see what we got here, because I remember that I wanted to keep the hip fire pretty good on it. Yeah, this thing, jeez, it's crazy how little stability I have on it, and it still is able to do stuff like that for an SMG at that range. It's actually insane. Probably can slap a suppressor without destroying the recoil on the QCQ. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. That makes sense. The suppressors too, I mean, some of them, the one that I actually like that extends the range of the QCQ, or of the SMGs, I guess, the SMG suppressor, doesn't really mess with the recoil. It decreases the recoil, vertically at least, so it's still pretty good. Oh no. This guy is not getting in here. Okay, I should be able to jump off soon. Okay, let me see. Will I make it? Yeah, I think I'll be able to make it, right? In the meantime, let me read chat. Yep, you definitely can, but you will sacrifice the handling quite a bit. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Depending on the playstyle, whatever you want to really do. Let me just land right here. Nobody knows I'm here, huh? Look at that. This would be a perfect time for a suppressor. I'll jump off in a second here. I love doing stuff like that. It's so fun when they just don't know where you are. Yeah, this is the old QCQ that I'm pretty sure I did a video on. Unless I updated it for some reason. Which I probably shouldn't have. It should be this one. This thing is going crazy. Why is this so good? I'm surprised that they buffed it as much as they did. This is actually crazy. What is going on with my lighting in this area? Should it look like this usually? I feel like it looks weird. Hold on, let me kill this guy first and then this guy. Yep. Oh no. Yeah, that was the most awkward situation. I cannot believe that. I would love the Hellion or the Tar Chambered in 308. Ooh. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. That would actually be pretty cool. I have not heard of that in such a long time. Ever since like Modern Warfare 2. It's just the thing is that I actually forget a lot of weapons. Since I'm not like the biggest when it comes to knowing all these other types of weapons. I basically just like know the few that I do. And I focus on them, I guess, because I have a couple. Those are the ones that I focus on. So aside from that, I kind of forget names from other ones, except for games and stuff like that. And in Modern Warfare 2, I do remember the TAR. That was a really, I don't know, I love how that looked. That kind of like bullpup thing that it's got going. Well, not thing, but yeah, it is a bullpup. But just that, I love that. So that's I'm glad you mentioned that. Kind of reminded me of the good old times. Brought back some memories there. Let's see, hold up. Come up here. Aha! Never expected that now, did they? See what else we got around here. Nobody else? Nobody else? I think we're good. I think we're good. Wait, how is that an enemy? Dude, this is insane. This should not be... I feel like this should not be this good. This is crazy. Wow. I love the M250. It's so powerful, man. Yeah, for real. That is actually, at least for engineers, it might just be the best weapon for engineers right now. You can do anything with it, which is kind of crazy. I really enjoyed the QJB before, but then I discovered the build that I put out for the M250, and I think it's just the best. But the only thing though is that the QJB, you can adjust it to whatever you want. So, I mean, you can make it into like an SMG, you can make it into an AR, you can make it into an LMG. You can do whatever you want with it. That's what I like about it. Had to get a little bit of water there, a little sip. Whenever you ramble as much as I do, you get dry mouth. So. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's go left, and then I'll read chat as soon as kill a couple people here, because I love this opportunity to get free points. This is absolutely insane. Why is this so good? And it's like they didn't really do anything to it that would make me want to rebuild it. It's just like the same build, basically. It's just making it better, just in stats, which is kind of crazy. Nothing here, nothing here. It would be interesting to revisit, though, with the skeleton sniper stock like you had it, Randy. Because obviously that thing is just insane. It would just make it a lot harder to hip fire. But then again, I don't hip fire much. I find myself, I don't really like hip firing in this game. So who knows? Who knows? The reason why I put the stability stats is because I wanted to reduce flinching when encountering CQB. The thing is, Randy, it doesn't do that anymore. It doesn't actually lower the flinch. It used to do that in Season 1, but in Season 2 they took that off. It's completely unrelated. Pretty much every weapon now has a 0.8x multiplier for the flinch. I'll show you in a second. I'll show you in the detail stats. The flinch doesn't really change anymore. It's about which weapon is shooting you now versus what you have, that type of thing. It used to be that stability, very high stability like that was good for that, but sadly not anymore. Let's see, let's go back here. Got this guy. Okay, let me catch up on chat now. I feel like I'm safe here. Oh, never mind. I am not. Look at this guy. Thing is, this build, I remember I didn't really make it for long range, so stuff like that. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult, but it's mainly... Can't believe this guy hit spawn here. Yeah, this respawn beacon's dead. That's good. Alright. Sneaky operation. Yeah, that was, yeah. I think we need a new QCQ with a fast fire rate. That would be interesting, actually. You know what? I think you might be right, because it's not really necessary to have the extra recoil control anymore, so I think you might be right, Owen, about just doing the fast fire rate, just like Randy has. It increases the... I mean, it helps the... Oh, jeez. It helps the time to kill, even by a little bit. Before, I didn't do it, because the increase in time to kill wasn't worth the control. But now that they have already made the control better, it definitely seems useful. It seems way worth it now, yeah. Rui has a QCQ, this is mine. Please don't shame the lack of accuracy. No, don't worry. Don't worry, I honestly, I'm not too big a fan of accuracy in the game in general. I don't know why I don't really find myself needing it for most scenarios. It's just nice to have every once in a while, so I do try to have some builds that have a nice mix of accuracy, but not really sure that I would care too much, honestly. Oh, I see you. Hello. Look at... Oh, man, I thought I was about to get him if I hit him in the head one more time. That's crazy. Let me save that. QCQ. Grab that real quick. So I can save that to use in a second. Okay, there we go. Before the buff came in, the QCQ... Okay, let me... Oh, thank you, teammate. I appreciate that. Right as I was reading chat. This is why I always get... This is why I always fall behind, because I want to read every single chat. And then I never have the time. Okay, hold on. Where are you? Go over here. This is mine, please don't... Oh, no. Because of the buff came in, the QCQ feels like an AR. The recoil is so high. It's too high for an SMG. Yeah, I mean, maybe so. It really doesn't feel like it has any goddamn recoil right now, though. I'm not gonna lie. It just really feels like it has nothing. I don't know if I'm just used to it, to the type of recoil that this thing has, that the QCQ has. Maybe I'm just used to it, because it really just feels like so little. It's insane. Yeah. Oh, you meant before the buff. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I do remember that the recoil was so high that that's why I went for the, what's it called, the lower fire rate. I remember that. because you know, after doing a little bit of the math, I realized that it's not worth what word am I looking for? The recoil. There we go. It was not worth the recoil. So I put on the normal fire rate. But this time, because they made it better, so let's see. I think you might be right, Randy. You might be right. Might be the way. See, that is why it's elite. Yep, I'm a bullpup. Oh wait, I didn't even realize that she was... I was reading the chat, and this poor lady over here is just calling my name. I'm so sorry. I'm a bullpup connoisseur. I'm so happy for the QBZ buff, man. Oh yeah, that's good. That is awesome. I do remember it was really good, but not... Well, it wasn't even, like, really good. It was pretty much, like, A-ish. A-, I think it was what it was. I would have put it. The cube... What? Oh, God. That is crazy. That guy's gonna think I'm... That was a wild kill, I'm not gonna lie. I saw they were shooting... There were tracers coming out of that area. I did not expect to actually get a kill from that. That is crazy. Wow. Let's see, where am I? What is the size of the game on PC? Is this on Steam? I have no idea what the game size is. Let me check right now. Add or remove programs. I don't have it on Steam because I already had the open beta. Delta Force. It doesn't even show up on my drive here. I have no idea what the size is. How would I even check here? Let me see. Delta. Really, Delta Force is not showing up here, huh? I don't know why it's not showing up on my apps and features to uninstall, for example. That's crazy. Wild. I have no idea how big it is, honestly, because I don't really have it on Steam. I have the normal client, which is like, I guess, the global one. That's the one that I have. So I because of the open alpha back in the day, so I just kept the same client and I just updated it. I wanted to switch over to Steam, but I didn't want to redo my settings, so I just didn't. That's kind of how that went. Alex, do you also streaming on Twitch? I want to multi-stream. That is something that I really want to do. That's actually kind of why I wanted to learn how to use a stream deck and all these things. Because I really want to multi-stream. Not the next stream, but the one right after that. I want to be multi-streaming to Twitch. But I really, if anybody knows how to do this, it would be really nice. I really want to figure out how to mix the two chats together. Right? Because I don't want to be multi-streaming and then everybody on YouTube only sees the YouTube chat and then everybody on Twitch only sees the Twitch chat. I want everybody to see everything. So if anyone knows if there's a way to mix it, I'm going to be trying to figure this out. But that is one major thing that I really want to do to begin multi-streaming. If I can't figure it out, then I'm just going to do it anyways. But it would be nice to have that ability for to have both chats see each other. That would be really cool. But I do want to stream on Twitch. That I really want to do. Let's see. 79 meters beam with an SMG is crazy. Yeah, right? This thing is absolutely insane. And this isn't even the one built, I guess, for this patch. It would actually be interesting to revisit it. Because the Skeleton Sniper stock maybe has a place now on the QCQ. Just like how, not Danny, Randy had it. Which, I mean, pretty much Danny and Tuna, they also had it too. But it might actually have a place now, in my opinion, because now you can actually use the other fire rate thing without hurting your control too much. So that would be really interesting. I might revisit. I'm gonna write this down actually. Revisit QCQ. There we go. Revisit. Okay. Definitely probably do that. Now, what other weapons have we got here? We got, well, I gotta save your QCQ, Rui. I gotta save that first, but let me catch up on chat here. Unless you're playing shotgun, the accuracy definitely matter. I think, did you mean to say it definitely doesn't matter? I can't really tell. Oh, man. Did M4 get nerfed? Yes, it did. Let's use the stream deck again. Let's use this. Bam. Did it work? No, it didn't switch. There we go. Now it switched. I gotta figure out why it's not switching sometimes. Yeah, so the range was decreased on the M4, which is a pretty big deal, honestly. That's actually kind of wild. By 5 meters. That's actually a lot, too. And then if we go up here, the M4, more recoil horizontally always, and then more recoil vertically at the end of the pattern at the end of the pattern, recoil pattern. So that's actually kind of wild. Why? Not expecting that. Definitely a big nerf. Quite the big nerf. Let me save these QCQ. Grab that bad boy right here. Yep, that's the one. I like how that looks. I like the little SMG suppressor. I like that thing. I don't know. The oldest one would probably be this one. I think this is the oldest one. That's what I'll get rid of right now. See, to save the other. Here we go. Alright, now let's catch up on chat here. See what we got. Crack the white blast and ready to lock and load. Oh my god, Michael, thanks. I'm so glad you enjoy your white blast, Michael. Oh man, good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. It's in the Epic Store. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I did not know it was in the Epic Store too. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, actually, you know what? Now that you remind me, yeah, I actually completely forgot that Epic actually has games now. That's crazy. 89.5 gigabytes. That's not as large as I thought it would be. I swear, games nowadays have made me think that they should be like 200 gigs because of like Call of Duty, which is crazy. That is wild. Get to like. Yes, don't forget to like, y'all. Thank you so much, Iyasu. I'm glad that you enjoy the build, and I'm very happy to hear that you guys are enjoying the builds. It's always very nice to hear. What were the other weapons here that I really wanted to try out here? Yeah, the M4, QBZ. That's what we're gonna be looking for. So I'm gonna this next match here. I'm gonna do Ruiz QCQ, and I'm gonna do the QBZ that was sent earlier by who sent it? Hold on. Here, I wrote it down. This is the reason why I write these things down, because I always forget. I swear to you. Oh yeah, it was Rui. It was also Rui. Okay, cool. Both builds are Rui's. All right. Cool. So I will try them out, and then I'm gonna try out the M4. So let's see. I'm gonna start searching for the match here. Let's see what we got. Sorry about the accuracy. It's really low because I'm focusing on the stability. Oh, that's actually not a problem, honestly. That's exactly what I was talking about. I don't really feel like accuracy is that big a deal. But I know some people really care about hip fire ability, but I don't really think it's worth it. Most of the time, I don't think it's worth having better hip fire ability. Huh. QCQ is a general build you can try with the shooting range and move on, but the QBZ, you need to try it and praise its glory. That's what I will do then. That's exactly what I'm gonna do then. I will do that. Huge nerf indeed. Yeah, that's actually a huge nerf. Oh my god, thank you, Owen. I really appreciate that. Thanks so much for the 5 gifted. Look at all that. Oh, hey, look at that. Randy and Iyasu got a gifted from that one. That's pretty cool. Thank you so much, Owen. Appreciate that. Really nice. No QCQ, ignore the QCQ, use the QBZ. I got you. I'll definitely use the QBZ first. That's what I'll go for here. Let's see. W's in the chat for Owen. Hell yeah. Oh man, that's super nice. Gotta support the GOAT. I appreciate it, man. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Stuff like that. I mean, definitely, I really want to get to a point where I can actually replace some of the other stuff I do outside of work. Oh my god, what was this guy doing? with just like streaming and making videos and stuff. So I mean, memberships, gifts, all these things, it always really helps out. It's really nice. I really want to get to a point that I can actually just spend way more time on it. That would be really cool. That'd be amazing. There you are. Okay, hold on. I kind of like how that felt. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Alex, I've been following your tips and weapon codes for a long time. Can you drop a video on helicopter? You know, actually, that sounds like an interesting idea. It would probably have to be a little short or something, because helicopters are really not that like complicated as in control-wise, like what you can do. But I can definitely make it like a 2-minute video more or less, which could become a short. I'm actually really thinking about stuff like that too, for sure. Something short, because I don't really have time to make anything like too crazy. But I do feel like with a small 2-minute video, that would be all that anybody would really need to really get it down. They're surprisingly good to fly in this game compared to the other ones that I played, so that would be interesting. Why is this insane? What is this cute? Wow. Okay, wow, okay. The Q... This is crazy. It didn't seem like it would be that insane, but it really is. This is absolutely crazy. Wow. Okay, hold up. Let me go around here. Where are you? Bam. Quick and easy, quick and easy. That guy, I feel really bad for him because it might be like... He might not have that many hours in the game. Oh no, hold on. Behind me. Got me good. But I'll definitely do something. Let me write it down so I don't forget. 2-minute guide on helicopters. Yeah, I think that's definitely doable. I like that idea, yeah, for sure. Thanks, man. Your builds are amazing. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate that. That you like the builds. It's really nice. It's always good to know that everybody enjoys them. At least a lot of people enjoy them. I do spend quite a bit of time in that damn firing range. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of it. It does take a really long time to get those little nuances down that I believe make things better than others. Is she really gonna stay back there? No way she's gonna just sit there, right? She did. She just let me kill her. That's crazy. Where are you? Okay. These guys are good. This is wild. I love the little hearts, Owen. I think they packed their soul in Delta Force client. Yeah, for... Wait. Not their soul? That's wild. Full auto snipe with the glory of QBZ. Wait a moment. Time for zero handling QBZ. Oh no. Oh no, he's doing it. The madman is doing it again. Another zero handling weapon coming up from what it looks. And the thing is, it actually seems like it would probably work for a weapon like this. I mean, I'm in knife edge right now, so this is not the place for zero handling, but zero handling on the QBZ right now would seem actually useful somehow. Like, can you imagine just being at, what was it? It was like 46 meters or something, and you might be able to increase it up to 50, as you said, Rui. So that would actually be kind of wild. 50 meters, zero handling means way too better. Like, the control is just amazing, so that would be really interesting. Oh, it slaps hard. Yeah, it really does. I didn't... Oh, I did not realize. Look at that. I really only used what? What is 45 minus 31? What is that, 14? I think that's 14, right? I don't even know. I'm surprised that... Wait, what is that? I stopped shooting because I was confused. What was he doing? What the hell was going on? That is so funny. Yeah, I was trying to do math and stuff. Alright, so that's what, 14 bullets? 14 bullets, 2 kills, that's 7 bullets per kill. I only missed like 3 bullets total. That's actually insane. I would never be able to do that usually. QBZ seems way too good right now. Yeah, you see that? I'm at 35 after 1 kill. That's what it usually would be because I miss a lot, right? But yet, you could probably get another kill with that. That's crazy. Alright, let's see what we got up here. We're doing way too well. Whoa, that guy saw me? Before I saw him? What is that? I don't like that. Hold on, are you still there? Ah, forget about it. Forget about it. Let me just get down here. Got 4 rounds and a dream. 4 bullets and a dream, right? No, I'm gonna reload. Whoa! Wow, that was crazy. Man, it scared me. I have my ultimate. Why don't I use it? There we go. That's probably why, though, because I'm about to die. That's a teammate. Yeah. I hear you. I heard that. Oh, wait. I feel so bad for this guy, but I ran out of mouse pad. I don't know if you noticed that. I stopped being able to turn right. I ran out of mouse pad. Man. Double video, QCQ, QBZ, and double Q. You know, actually, that would probably be a good idea because these probably don't really need their own full-blown video. I don't think the build is gonna change that much. So it might actually just be better to have a little post-patch QBZ, QZQ type of video. It might be possible. Could be interesting. Be very interesting. QBZ is nappy. Yeah, it really is. I was used to the QBZ. It had a lot of issues with the firing stability in the past. So you wanted to improve that as much as possible to actually make it usable. So your handling had to be really high to make it good. And now you can actually make it usable at normal ranges. So this is nice. This is actually kind of really what it needed. I'm just really surprised about the chest hitbox. That's the thing that I'm surprised the most about with the QBZ. But it definitely needed a weapon firing stability buff, like 100%. It definitely needed that. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate your efforts. Yeah, for sure. Thank you for stopping by, for being here in general. That already helps out a lot just by hanging out in here. Here's you're an old subscriber with another Gmail. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. It's a second. Okay, yeah, I see. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, let's wow, man. Okay. I feel like this is a second. No, that's a different person. That's a different person, but man, they're destroying me with these snipers here. Let's switch it up to the other. Where is it? Oh my god, where am I? Yeah. I want to check out Ruiz. This just looks really interesting to me. I want to let me go up against the wall. Let me see here. What do we got? Hey, that is really interesting. Yeah, because I could just do this. Yeah, okay, alright. Let's see what that looks like. Let Rui cook, he knows what he's doing. Yeah, he does. He made that vector that was, that I made fun of. It was kind of insane, but it actually worked. Somehow, a zero handling vector worked. Like, I do remember that. Okay, let's, I just realized that I'm playing the wrong operator. Nah, it's fine, we'll make it work. Hello. Are you gonna pop out? I see your little hand. You're not popping out, are you? Alright, I'm just gonna ignore him. It sounds so good. I love how the QCQ sounds with the suppressor on it. It's such a nice sound. I'm not gonna lie. Compared to that QBZ to your older build, I'm curious how they feel different. Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. I'll do that. As soon as I die, I'll switch it over. That is actually an interesting idea. Because I do remember that my handling on the old build was not, like, amazing. Because it needed so much weapon firing stability, or just stability in general. It needed so much of it. Oh god, okay. There we go, now I died, finally. Best gun for assault class. You know what, let me check right now. Let me see what I got going on in there. Actually, since I touch so many weapons, I always forget who has which guns. Let me see. Oh, probably the SG, I guess it's not just for assault class, but this is really good. The M4 used to be it, but it could be the QBZ now, actually. Not gonna lie, it is a possibility. Or the Car 15, I'm not sure just yet. The SG552 is pretty much amazing, though. Whoever can use it on. Like, since you can use it in assault, it would probably actually be really good on assault. So maybe you could use that there. Let's see. Do I have space around this guy? No. M4 is still good. I'm not 100% sure yet. It seems like the nerfs that they made to it are gonna take it down from like S+ tier down to like if not B, then like B+ or something. I'm not sure. Just from what I read so far on the patch notes, it is possible that it's still good though. So I'm gonna try it out probably this match. What are these people doing back here? I did not realize that. That's crazy. So I will let you know in a second here, Jonathan, if it is still good. But I guess just to make sure that I answered the question from Girish? I don't know how to say it. But just to make sure that I answered that question, I think the best one right now could possibly be the QBZ. There's too many variables. Too many variables to find out just yet right now. Because I still have some other ones to try out. But the QBZ or the SG552 are probably the best ones now, considering the nerf to the M4, so I guess we'll see. QBZ? Which QBZ is that? Zero? Oh, that's the zero handling, isn't it? Yep. Oh, yeah, it is. You just said it. I just saw it there. Okay. Sophia, hello Ox. Did you see the BF leaked videos? Will you play it? I saw them, and absolutely I will. It's really nice to see that the same audience for Delta Force is the audience for Battlefield also. So I have no doubt that viewership would be you know, good enough on Battlefield for me to keep it going. And I would probably actually, I will definitely enjoy Battlefield from what it looks on the leaked videos, because I 100% saw them. I had to look. I was too curious. I could not hold off. So from what I saw, it looks really good. But the thing is, it has looked good in the past. It has happened before. Like for example, in 2042, I thought it looked really good, and then I didn't like it, and then I didn't like the game at all. I bought it right at release, and then it just wasn't that good. So I don't know. But if it is good when it actually comes out, I'm 100% going to play it, and I'm gonna make videos on it. I think it'll be really fun getting back to my roots, I guess, because the channel did begin. I think the first video that I ever uploaded, I believe, if I remember correctly, was a Battlefield 3 video. If I remember correctly, that's what it was. I will definitely play it. Zero handling greatness, yep. We have a few Michelin stars in the gunsmith kitchen. Yeah, he cooks in there. He cooks real good. He's a real chef. A zero handling chef. In the gunsmith kitchen, for sure. Absolutely. Let's get rid of that. I think it's, yeah, just by throwing stuff at it, get rid of it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like my version of the QBZ a little bit better still, but it has the handling. It has way too low of handling, so I think yours is just straight up better, Rui. I think yours is just straight up better, but we could probably mix something up together. I think I could mix a couple little things. Let's see. AK-12 was also good. Yeah, it is. It is also good, but it just doesn't really compare. Still, although they increased the damage from 21 to 24. Think about it, right? So if it takes 5 shots to kill at 21, now it still takes 5 shots to kill at 24 because everybody else has 100 health. So the time to kill did not change at all. So like the buff is really only for those longer, I guess, medium ranges. So we're talking like, I think it was 45 to 65, I think it was. That's the only time that the damage fall off or damage drop off multiplier is enough to make it make a difference from the 21 to the 24. So you just have better time to kill at like 45 to 65 than in the past. So it's still not the greatest. I think they could still improve it a little bit more. And the weapon firing stability, that changed. That's actually really good for it though. It definitely needed way more weapon firing stability. So I'm glad they did that. I'm actually really glad about that. What's up, Ox? Hello, Sid. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you here. Always nice to see your name in the chat. How are you doing? I've been having a pretty interesting week so far. It's been super busy, so this is nice to just relax, you know, hang out with you guys, chill out here in the game. It's always a good time. Always a good time. Glad I could have this during the weekend here. Thank you. Yeah, for sure, Girish. I gotcha. What about the CI-19? Still good? It is still good, I think, because if I remember correctly, let me open up the browser here. If I remember, I don't even have to remember, I could just read it, I guess. It's down here, right? Yeah, the base damage from 26 to 25, so it's still as good as it was before, at pretty much all ranges. But it has gotten an increase on the abdomen multiplier by a little bit. So if I guess you can miss more. That's a good thing. I don't really think this changes much, so I think it's still good. But because they nerfed it already in Season 2, I think it's not as amazing, of course, as it used to be in Season 1. I don't really think this changes it too much, but you can miss a little bit more, so it's like a slight buff, I think. I think that would count as a slight buff. Although they decrease the damage by 1, but that doesn't really make a difference, so I'm not... Aside from, I would have to do the math to figure out what range that actually makes a difference in. But I still think the CI-19 is good. I still do. Alex, the SG552 is perfect. Thanks again. Hey, yeah, absolutely. No problem. I'm glad you liked it that much. When I built that thing, I was so happy with it. I'm not even gonna lie. I know that a lot of attachments get kind of reused in these builds right now because just the nature of the attachments. So it's kind of sad that it was gonna end up looking like a lot of other builds, but it's just too good. Like it's actually, so I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought that SG552 was pretty much perfect. Thank you, Jim. DJ Amal or Digimal, I don't know. Thank you, thank you. I hope they don't screw it up again. Totally agree with the previous games. Yeah, right? It's just Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. Those were my thing, man. I really liked them a lot. But then they got away from that, so I'm glad that they look like Battlefield 4, basically. This new one definitely looks like 4 for now, from the leaks that I've seen, so who knows, who knows. Let's try this out here. Which camo should I use? I have so many camos for this thing. Nice little pink one. So many camos for the M4. I'm just gonna keep the black one. I don't think I've used it much. Alright, let's use that. This is what I'm gonna try out here in this match. 2042 guns feel terrible compared to Delta Force. That, and honestly, I don't know if I'm the only one that feels this way, but I did not enjoy the maps. I was not a fan of the maps in 2042. I don't know if it's just me, but I really was not. And most maps in Delta Force, I really enjoy. That's, I guess, my thing, I guess. Okay, let's see. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Is a CI-19 still good? Yep, I still think it is. I haven't really tried it yet for this new one, but I think it kind of made a bit of a buff, honestly, during this patch, even though they decreased it by 1 damage. I think it's still really good, because now you can miss a little bit more, you can be a little less exact because of the multiplier increase, so that'll be interesting. I do think it's still good, I think. Try changing the grip on your QBZ build. Yeah, actually. You know, I mean, honestly, I wasn't really trying to create a build in this this match here. Let me see what I had on it. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's right. I kind of remember this now, yeah. Yeah, this was definitely an interesting one. I would have to figure out which one to really build here. I will definitely do that in a second, because I already have some plans here, so I don't want to stray away too far from that. Let me see. I have this PTR build for you to try, Ox. I send it, let me know what you think. Okay, yeah, I mean, next match I'm going to be trying out the M4, so I could probably try out the PTR on that one too. Yeah. The neon outlines in Battlefield make me think of Red District Light. Yeah, that's, yep. What I really enjoyed, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if it's just because I miss it. I remember having to spam Q to figure out where people were, to spot them in like Battlefield 3, for example, because I didn't have like an outline or anything like that. And I kind of missed that. I actually missed not having an outline, but having to spam the crap out of Q. Just having to spam Q to be able to see them. That was always kind of fun. I don't know why. AK-12 damage buff makes it huge when fighting already damaged foes. Yeah, that is one point. Yeah, for sure, But it's not like you'd be comparing the AK-12 versus no other weapons. I don't know how to explain it. That same damaged foe is also going to be damaged, even if you're using a different weapon, I guess. That's why. I mean, it's a good buff. I do think it's good. It needed it. I do think so. I just feel like they could have upped it by just one more, and it would have still been good and not crazy and not like amazing. PTR 32. Okay, let me grab that. Let me grab that here. This one has lower handling than the first one. I sent the PTR to. Okay. All right. This is, let me save Ruiz. 0 handling. Let me grab that here. And then Sid. And can't be trying out too many weapons today, so I don't want to get too crazy here. Let's see. Sid. Lower handling. Play the next match with a shotgun. I want to see your gameplay. That would be, you know, the thing is, I don't think I have actually. Let me see something. My shotguns. Okay. Do I have any of them? Yeah, I don't have any of them leveled. That would be interesting. You know what? Maybe I have something. I'm going to set something up here. Let me do something very quick. But this is going to be by chance. So if we get into trench lines, I will try out the shotgun. I will definitely use it in there in the trenches. But aside from that, you want to stick to the patch stuff. I don't really want to be messing around too much with other stuff right now. Let's see, hold up. Oh, I like that. That's interesting. Put that on here. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Something quick. I mean, this is literally a shotgun, so I should probably get some accuracy, right? Does anything else give better accuracy? I've literally never built a goddamn a shotgun in this. Control accuracy. Yep. Plus 8. That's plus 12, so probably gonna go for that last one there. Literally never built one. Oh, here we go. Competition. Better handling too, huh? I like that. So let's put that on here. Okay. Handguard. Alright. Keep that on here. What else? What else? Is there a choke? Do you have a choke around here? Yep, that's a choke. Better aiming spread. What would be the better aiming spread? That's when you're actually aiming? I don't even know. Alright. Let's go for that. Who the hell knows if that's good or not? Not I. I don't know. This is extended magazine capacity, better aiming spread. Looks good to me, right? No idea. No idea. Let's put on a laser. For that extra little bit of accuracy there. That's always good to have. This bad boy, increase my accuracy. How do you do it? Right here. Handguard panel. Literally never built one of these before. I'm just gonna actually put this guy here too. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. And then... Wait a minute, I just saw Enderman drop an M80 build. Thank you, Enderman. You know what? That's what I'll use. I've literally never built one of these before. Have to go by, just wanted to share the build. Oh no. Thanks for stopping by though. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the build too. Let's see, hold on. Oh, there's something in here that I don't have. Now I gotta... It's probably... What would it be? What don't I have? What? I should have everything unlocked. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, wait, I just realized this is an M10. No, hold on. No. You got the right shotgun. I had the wrong shotgun. Hold on. That was my fault. I didn't even realize that I was building the wrong one. That is crazy. Yeah. This is the one that I meant. Here. Okay, I'll catch up with chat now. I just saw Enderman drop in with a build for it, so I had to grab that real quick. Here we go. That's my fault. There we go. Okay. 8, 7. Oh, that's not an 8. Okay. Now I will catch up with the chat here. Just gonna have that. If we end up in something like trench lines or like knife edge or something, I'll pull it out as I test out the other stuff. But I think, yeah, that's probably what I'll do. That's what I'll do there. Thank you for the build there, Enderman. All right, let me catch up with the chat now. Okay. Where are we at? By the way, I tried your AK-12 build and it was fire. Thank you, I'm glad. Yeah, I just switched the muzzle to the AK Brave Fire. Which one is that one? Let me see. AK Brave Fire. I forget them by name because I don't really use that one too much. I really enjoyed the Titanium contest muzzle brake because it felt like you really needed both vertical and horizontal a little bit to help out, so that was always good. Oh, this one. I see it. You know what? I could see this. Yeah. I could see that actually kind of helping out with the extra, even more stability. That'd be interesting. Plus 2 meters. That would be nice too. Yeah, okay. I see it. Okay. Yeah. Glad you liked it. Got 2 games that I got over 100 kills. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. AK Brave Fire is fire. You can change the muzzle to Bastion. Yeah, I didn't like the Bastion as much on the AK because of the increase in vertical recoil that it has. So I didn't want to make it too high on vertical recoil, so it's kind of why I went for the Titanium, since it does both. It also, and it doesn't have that much, like, look at this horizontal recoil. It doesn't, it like doesn't have anything. It's crazy. How am I? It was really recent. You can see it in my history. Okay, yeah. That's good, that's good. The thing is, actually, I always forget who is who. Because the names don't match half of the time. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Let me see. You tell me which one was yours, then I can... let me make sure that I am up to date. Where am I? Where am I? This is the part that I hate about OBS, I swear to you. The chat freezes so much. Oh, here I am. I found it. Okay, I found where I'm at. Alright. I found that the OP sight is one of the best at medium to longer ranges. The OP sight. Which one is the OP sight? OP sight. Let's see. Is that the... Nope, it's not the fire control system. Is it this one? Did you mean the OKP? Is that what you're referring to? I don't know. I don't really like this one, I will say. I know a couple people like it. I know that quite a few people like the OKP7. But man, I can't do it. I can't do it myself. I can't do it. That honestly, it's the AKs aren't that good at baseline because the exclusive attachments are some of the best on the AK Fire and the stock that gives you stability while firing are insane. Yep, that is true. They do have some really interesting attachments. Really interesting stuff they got there. The AK-12 is low-key a monster after the damage buff. I honestly, I mean, crucify me, I guess, but I still think, I really, it used to be like B- for me, the AK-12, and now it has bumped up to B+ because of the weapon firing stability. That's what I'm thinking. I know that I'm probably hurting some people's feelings or something at this point right now, but I don't know. I can't get behind like the like it's really good. I like it a lot. Actually, I mean, obviously I did really well. I do really well with it. But compared to the top weapons, it doesn't really match up. It still doesn't match up, which is crazy. I don't know. No problem. I'm going to be back later. My bad. Wait, MBY? What does MBY mean? I'm not young enough, I think. I don't know. I honestly... But goodbye. Don't worry, Enderman, don't worry. I'll be here for you. Still when you come back. Shotguns have a good time to kill, but when you take it in hands, you don't look like cool. That's true. You might look like kind of like a little hillbilly camper or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie though. I really like how the M870 looks. I like it a lot. It kind of looks like the one that I have actually. Mine is the Maverick, so it's kind of based on it. So. M10. Oh, Rui. Okay, with the M10, I leveled up that one without having a build, but now I have a build. So, see, import that. Thank you, Rui. What the Rui? What is this? Why do you have this on the... Why do you have this optic, man? What does it say previewing? What am I missing? Oh, it's this. The speed loader. I don't use shotgun, so I don't even have the... I'm gonna save this for later. Rui M1014, I think it's called? Yeah, it is, okay. That optic is really something. Not gonna lie, that optic is definitely something. Let me put this back on here. Code 0. Ah, you're code 0, okay. Here you are. Speaking of, while I'm here, if anybody wants to join in, let me know. Let me know. There it is, there's the 100. That's what I like seeing right there. That seems like a good match right there. 35k score, that's pretty good. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I was going for Bastion in QBZ, you were modding that gun at the time. Ah, yeah, that's right, that's right. That could be a... Yeah, that actually kind of feels like a good choice for the QBZ, though. That actually looks good. OKP, yeah, the OKP. I can't do it. I don't know how I can't... It's crazy, because there was somebody in here, I think his name was Philip, that used to do a lot of the stuff with the OKP optic, and I just couldn't do it. I really couldn't. I don't know. I don't know how people do it. Let me put the M4 back on, because that's what I really want to test on here. Oh wait, there's some PTR builds I have to save before I forget. I always forget things. Let me import that, okay. What was it? It was the... QBZ, 0 handling, I have to save that too, and then there's Sid's both PTRs. Let's grab this bad boy here, grab him, put this here, Sid, normal PTR, grab that, then there's this one, if it would paste, there we go, Sid, lower handling, okay. Alright, and then let me save Rui's probable abomination. Put that in here. this right here. Import. I don't remember if I already... Probably didn't. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna replace your old build with it. What the f... Why do you always do this? Yeah. Oh, brother. Add Enderman's build in the description. I'm curious to give it a try, or if possible, make a review video. I mean, you could probably just grab it from the chat right now. I don't really even know how to edit the description while I'm already. You could probably, I don't know. I could probably go on the YouTube or something on the studio and do it. But in the description itself, I mean, I like to just keep them in the chat, honestly, for the live streams, because whenever I'm doing a live stream, I'm not like, oh, I'm really confident about this one. I only really want to leave codes for the ones that I'm confident in, like in the description, like official codes, you know what I mean, that type of thing. But it's right here in the chat. Probably use it there. I tried your AK-12 build with the DK muzzle brake. It was great. You know, actually, that was actually one of my tests. I actually did one of those. Let me see. Was it this one? No, I took it off already. Yeah, I took it off. That was one of the middle tests that I had. I actually had the OT... Yeah, this one. DTK muzzle brake on it. Because, I think it was... Yeah, it was because of the firing stability. I was testing out the effects of it compared to the... Which one? The spiral flash hider. You can tell it has less firing stability than the DTK. So I thought it would do a little something. That was a good one too. Sorry, that was not even English. That was a good one too. So I'm glad you tried that. Actually, that's really funny that you mentioned that. Almost zero handling shotgun. Yeah, for real. I don't even know how, man. I don't know how you do this, Rui. How can I delete loadouts? I don't think you can delete them. I think you have to replace them. At least I have not found a way to just straight up delete them. Is he going to kill a sniper with that shotgun and a scope? Yeah, right? For real? Add me as a friend, Docs. Who are you? Are you here? Is this you? Erect tag? I would just accept it. I don't know. It might be you. I don't know. Since the names don't really match a lot of the time, I always have a hard time figuring out who's who. It is a shame you can't put bipods on a shotgun. Yeah, what a shame, right? A masterpiece got replaced. Oh, that's true, actually. That was actually a really good QBZ. Damn it. I should have kept that one. I replaced it because it was you again, so I replaced it for the other one that was actually really good. Damn. Okay, I really gotta... Don't worry, I'll probably resave that. I'll probably scroll up and grab it again. Unless you have it, but... Because I actually was interested in that one. Guys, give me your best build for the M4A1, QBZ, AUG, AWM. I mean, honestly, the best builds I got are definitely the ones that are on the YouTube channel. Those are definitely the ones. Not for the AWM, though. Because that one changed a lot, so... Ever since, at least. Thanks for the loadout. Idle. Hey, no problem. You. For QBZs, this one is not negotiable. Yes. Thank you. That's the one. That's the one. Let me grab that. I actually forgot that was actually the good one. I just looked at the name and just replaced it because of your name. Since it was your second build, let me put it right here. I'm gonna replace this test that I was doing here in the past. I don't really think I need... What? What did I just do? Hold on. Okay. Save. Right? Oh, wait, I didn't rename it. Good QBZ. That's what I'll call it. Actual good QBZ. That's right. Reset the weapon to default and save it over. Yeah, I guess that would probably be the only way. The fuck is that? AKS-74. Yeah, let me show you this. I forgot who sent this. I think it might have been Enderman or something, but this is a... with 2 lasers on it, with two flashlights. This optic, this fire control system. This is an interesting one to see. I think it had like good accuracy. It was... I don't even know what's going on with this thing, honestly. This is one of those challenges. I do want to be... I'm going to be doing challenges at the end of the stream. And you'll see the changes that I have made for the challenges. So don't you worry, I'll probably be touching some of this stuff. Don't you worry. Pick it again. Oh, yep, thank you. I grabbed it. You suggest a build for the M7. Honestly, the best build that I had for the M7, I think, was actually Rui's. Because I do have the one that I put up. I do have this, where was it? M7. This bad boy here. I do have this. Hold on, can I? Why is it not letting me click loadouts? Here we go. I believe this is the one that I really enjoyed in the past. This one was like one of the best ones that I put out. I really enjoyed it. I mean, it was really good. Let me see. Yep, pretty easy to control, pretty easy to do everything. Really nice, but just not the best thing ever. And then I think, yeah, this one, Rui popped up out of nowhere with this bad boy. I really enjoyed it. This guy right here. Yeah, you can pretty much do the same stuff, but it just feels better. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it has better... It has more ammo, so if Rui wants to send this over, if he would be fine with me sending it over in the chat, I guess, then I'll definitely do that. So I do think it's better than the old one that I had. I definitely think so. Let me grab this right here. Yeah. You know what is almost as good as my QBZ build, Doner Kebab, and the thing is, I know that I'm saying it wrong, because I've heard that word being said before. Gonna love my dinner. I've heard great things about that. I have definitely. Okay, let me get into a damn match now. I've been just chilling here for too long. Okay, let's do this. I'm tempted to use that AKS, gonna have the code. This is a abomination here. Let me this is definitely not gonna be good, by the way, so don't expect to actually do good. Here we go. This mess of a This is definitely interesting. This is definitely an interesting one. That's the AKS right there. Let me put the M4. Let's do this here. Okay, so if the other loadout is the good QBZ, you need to rename the other one to the godlike build, you know? That's... It has zero handling, Rui. It has zero. It has zero. Let's praise the M7, share its teachings. Yeah, that was... I will say it was really good. It was really good. Alright, I've been just chilling in here for too damn long. Let me actually get in a game now. I'm gonna hit ready here. I'm gonna go to the bathroom while we find a match. So, I will be right back.
D-Wolf reporting for duty.
One hour ago, GTI forces blew our defenses and infiltrated our tunnels. They are attempting to sabotage our efforts to establish crops in this. Protect your sectors and hold your ground. They're going to come hard and fast. The enemy has taken objective Alpha.
Alright. I am back. What's going on over here? I'm dead. Okay. Such epic gameplay. Yeah, right? Hey man, I had to pee. I'm drinking so much water because of how much I ramble. I'm just rambling half of the time, so Let's see, what do I have to test here? I have to test out 2 PTRs, and I have to test out, of course, your no-handling QBZ. I have to use all that. Well, let's see. Let's see. Little M4 here first. Oh, God, okay. You can already tell the recoil is a little worse. Wow. Thanks, man. Play with the shotgun. I probably will. Give me a second. Once we're in the tunnels, like in the last little area, I'll bring out the shotgun and see what that feels like. I've literally never used the shotgun in this game, so who knows. Let's see. Pleasure to share the teachings of my religion. Oh no. M4A1 build, please. This one is just the one that I have in the videos. This is my the season 2 revisit M4A1. Is what this one is. The most updated. This is my build for the M4A1. Okay, gotta give it a try. Such epic gameplay. Yeah, right. Weird. And the shotgun, that was quick. Yeah. Yeah, I try to make it quick. If I'm in the bathroom, I don't want to wait too long. I don't want to be in there for too long. What is that guy doing? I mean, it still feels good though. I'm not gonna lie. The M4 still feels pretty good. It just seems like what they did was kind of stop the... Who is that guy that was just kept shooting? That was crazy. It just seems like that increase in horizontal and vertical recoil was just enough to stop it from being like amazing at 120 meters is what it looks like. Because before this patch at least, I was able to get kills pretty consistently at ridiculous ranges. Ridiculous ranges, so I'm not sure. But I want to... Am I able to... No, never mind. There is no way I was picking this guy up. Let me sit back, because I want to test that theory. Let me see. Trying to just stick back here. Where are these people? Come on, come out. I want to see you. I have something to test, guys. Can you show up? Come on, please. I see you. Okay, you. Yeah, that's definitely what it feels like. They didn't actually increase it that much. I don't know why I said... I'm pretty sure that the patch notes said that they increased it by a lot, but it really doesn't feel like that much. Huh. It's quite interesting. They chose that wording. It just seems a little bit harder to go for, like, past 90 meters, which you could easily do before, somehow, on the M4. That's interesting. Alright, let me switch up now. Let me do first the QBZ, because that was sent first. Do that. Okay. Where am I? Where is it? There it is. This thing.
The key objective must remain
This bad boy right here. That was quick. Yep. Ox the fastest turret in the way. No, oh my god, I forget what zero handling means. This is crazy. I can barely see anyways because of this guy. Yeah, no, it was a number one. It was a number one. I tend to take care of, sorry, a number, yeah, wait, what am I thinking of the right thing? Yeah, number one, yeah. I tend to take care of the number twos, before the stream. I tend to do that, you know? Maybe if I had some Taco Bell or something, that'd be crazy. But I definitely take care of those beforehand, you know? Where you're ruining the stream with your corny humor now. He's fine, he's fine. Oh man, that's funny. Don't be like that. Been holding it in for long, and I'm sure that Ox has the same feeling.
We have cleared objective Bravo 2. Press on.
Are we talking about the same thing? You're talking about holding in a number 2 here? Is that what we're talking? I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. But he's laughing in embarrassment just because he's just... No, it's fine. Y'all could say whatever you want in there. That ain't no problem. Is that how it goes? I think that's how they say it. It is fine. It is all okay. I cannot believe we're on the last point. That is absolutely insane. But I will say, I've had some pretty fast shits before. That I have. Let's keep going here. Let's try to go all the way to C. I wanted to see what could happen if I spawned over here. somebody just shoot me from behind? I don't even... Okay, They did. They were there the whole time. That's crazy. X7 angle grip plus a skeleton sniper scope combination used to do better in the last season. The scope, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you mean the stock. See, I'm not too sure. This is why, because although it was good last season, it wasn't necessary last season. Because the main changes last season were to the stability, like how fast you could get them. Well, I guess from Season 1 to Season 2, you could... 1 point of stability only helped a little bit. It didn't help out a crazy amount, although the effects were bigger, right? They were bigger effects because you could actually change the amount of flinch that you experienced on a weapon. But from Season 1 to Season 2, they also changed the control. How each control point only gave you about half of what it used to give you in the past. So then, in Season 2, you needed to have more control, and you could get away with less stability, right? So you kind of had to like mix and match it together. But you didn't want too much stability because it wasn't as necessary. They also made it so that it affects you more too, so it's kind of a little bit of both. That's why I didn't really use the X25U in the first season. I cared more about handling overall because of the amount of... Oh, brother. Because you didn't need as much recoil control, because it was already pretty low anyways. So on this one, I feel like I need more. But that's at least kind of like a preference thing, I guess, right? Because I am fine with a little bit higher control, as long as the less... I read this guy's chat that said left here, and I got that like stuck in my head. Because you can control the control. Nice. Yeah, that's a way to say that. Whereas now, you don't need to control it as much if you use the X295U. Stuff like that. Attacker team really takes this game very serious. Yeah, for real, they really do. When you have zero handling, most of the time you look in scope. It's like you're a chief in the submarine and you see a periscope. Yeah, for real, actually, that is so true. That is so true. It takes so long that it really does look like a little scope. We left the chat and never... Oh, I hope he didn't leave. I hope not. I mean, realistically, we're here, like, we're just chilling here. Anybody could say anything. It really does not matter. Hopefully you guys don't get the idea that you can't say stuff like that. It's fine. Everybody can say anything in here. Don't you worry about it. Hopefully he didn't leave because of that. As long as we're not fighting each other or something. That's all I care about. You can say whatever you want. Oh, brother. Hold on. Let's try to get around this guy. I'm trying out Rui's oh my god. They already beat... I didn't even get to try this thing. I actually wanted to try out Rui's zero handling for a long enough period of time. That's crazy. Oh. Alright, we gotta try that again. That match actually lasted 9 whole minutes. Let's get in it. As quickly. I'm gonna try to make this quick. Let's see. Come on. Loading screen. Loading screen. Here we go. Do you want to check out my M4A1 build? Yeah, send it over. Why not? I'm already trying stuff. Already trying it. Sorry, I can't even speak. I'm already trying so many things. Send it over. Send it over. And I'll wait for it before I find a match here. Let's see. Thank you, sweet banana. Let's see. Modify, load out, import. Grab that. We got way too many. Oh my goodness, we have so many here. We have way too many in here. Let's see. Sweet banana. Alright, let's see what this looks like here on the details. We got control. Yeah, a lot of horizontal. I don't know if I'll get used to that. The rest looks good though. So let's see. I forgot what I had here. Completely forgot what I had. Yeah, okay. Not, honestly, oh, you know what? It's because you have the 60 round magazine. I see. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. It's definitely going to be an interesting one there. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Try the new capture the flag with the cracked map. Oh, you know what, actually? Why not? Let's do it. I haven't played capture the flag in a while, so let's see. Are you from Australia, Ox? I am not. I'm from the US. I'm from the good old US of A. If I switch out the 60 round mag, will it be better? Usually, yeah. I say that because, here, hold on, let me go back here. Let me see, where is it? Show you this here, the effects. Grab this. So, just in general, I mean, you're only gonna lose 2 stability, I guess, which I didn't even know that this gave you stability. It's kind of wild. But you are gonna gain 5 control and 4 handling, and that translates over to pretty good firing stability decrease here. It's actually, well, increase, I guess. It helps your firing stability by a good amount here. But as you can tell, handling goes crazy. This right here is really good. This is really where the 45 round magazine kind of shines over the 60, because you're gonna have so much better ADS speed. And I'm very surprised about this, about that stability is also actually decreased. Switching over to the 45, that's really interesting. So I would just use, it's still good, I mean, from what I can tell so far, but it would be smart, I think, to put the 45 round magazine. I always like that one better. I always like the, instead of going, some guns have like a 75, some guns have a 60 as the top level magazine count or whatever, round count. I usually tend to go for the one right in the middle. Not the lowest, so not the 30, not the 75 or the 60, but the 45. Most of the time is the best choice because of the differences in, what am I looking for? In stats. Yeah, that's the word that I was looking for.
Get ready, soldier.
Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? I got a couple things to try out. Gonna be the 2 PTRs. I already tried out my own M4, which I still think is really good. Want to try out Sweet Bananas M4 there. And the shotgun. That should be interesting. Go back here, where am I? Let's go for PTR. Right here. This is SIDS. This is the normal, and then we have a lower handling. So let's try out the normal one first. Play Chivalry 2. I don't even know which. You know what? I never heard of it. I'll look it up. I'll definitely look up what game that is. Is it what kind of game is that? Is that like an RTS? Is that a first-person horse riding game? What what is that one? I've seriously never heard of it. Alright, let's go for the flag. How are we gonna do this? Alright, everybody. Come around. Nothing here. Nobody here. How big is this? Cracked feels like maybe it's a little too big for this. I'm not sure. Let's see. I liked Capture the Flag in Trench Lines. That was a good one. You know, and I also really like that we have a suppressor on this PTR SID. I do like that, I'll tell you that. Yeah. Man, I like it. The PTRs is good. First person all-out warfare, but medieval. Oh, that's what that is. I forgot the name of that game. I like this SID. I'm gonna have to look at the stats, but it definitely feels good. I'm gonna. Oh no, I picked it up. I didn't even realize. Okay, use my ultimate. Yeah, go, 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 go. I feel like I'm in Halo again. This definitely feels like some Combat Evolved Capture the Flag moment right now, being on the back of the ATV. First person all-out warfare. I've seen some gameplay of it. I think it would probably, yeah, that would be fun to try it out. I definitely want to do more streams that are kind of like random other games and stuff like that. Definitely want to do that. Definitely want to do that kind of stuff. I tried, what is it called? What was that game? It's a new one. MWH, I think? MHW, so Monster Hunter Wilds, that one. I tried it out. It was really good. But again, because of my, not again, I guess, but because of my viewership being mostly centered around Delta Force and stuff like that, it's just not as popular. But I still want to do stuff like that in the future, just on top of my usual Delta Force stream, for example, on Sundays, yeah. It can kill up to 100 meters easy. I could tell, honestly. It seems like it could. Seems like it definitely could. I'm gonna be trying that. Capture the Flag is definitely not the best one for this. But this is actually kind of an interesting map for Capture the Flag. It feels a little bit too big, though. I feel like they should have closed it off just a little bit more. For some reason, the trench lines map, I don't know if it was how many buildings they had on it, or the lack thereof, because it's trench lines. Not too sure if that's why, but I do feel like trench lines was a little bit better for this type of thing. Guess we'll see. Left, 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 left. Nobody here? Nope. Can I get some further range? Further range. Let's see. I want to go a little bit further back here. Interesting. Okay, okay. I gotta get used to it. Just gotta get used to it. Where are they? What the? First get that guy. Oh, there's two of them. That's why. I can't even shoot through that. No. No. I thought I could shoot through the window. What? I did not know that. I did not know that at all. Havoc side red flag is in more secured place. Is that... Are we Havoc? You know it's funny, I haven't... Oh, no, it's the other guys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, that actually... I don't know, it just... Yeah, that's true, actually. You're 100% right. Look how open that is. That is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. If you'll play Chivalry 2... Yeah, no, I would definitely play it. I really want to do random-ass games. Just maybe, like, spin a wheel with all the games that you guys might want to see. And then I might do something like that for sure. Hey, Pretem, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Let's come around. Should try this building Crowder conditions. Yeah, Crowder, definitely for sure. I did not really expect Capture the Flag to have this little players right now. I might have to just like leave it because it's not as action-packed as it kind of needed to be. I've had this issue before with like the SR9, for example. It's a good game, I think, in more of like a competitive-ish sense. So let's say that they were to come out with an actual ranked playlist or something, this could be maybe a good game mode. But not one to like go crazy in. There's so many. They're just sitting there the whole time. This is something that you want to be strategic in. And strategic is a little too boring right now. So let's get out of here for a second. Let's get out of here for now. I really like Capture the Flag. I'm not gonna lie though, but it's always better with friends. Capture the Flag for some reason is a type of game mode because you actually need teamwork, right? That it's always better to just be like on a Discord call with your friends going crazy. That's always better. All right, let's take this to a normal game mode so that we can have more players. We can actually test it out a little bit more. Let's see. Don't forget to play Chivalry 2, man. I just want some it's just like DF. I mean, I would definitely not... I'm not gonna lie, I would definitely not play the game enough to be able to give those types of tips.
This is what I trained for.
Because... I can only really do that if I know exactly what I'm doing, what is going on, what weapons to use, how to use them, how to modify them, like do math, stuff like that. I don't know if I would be able to do that with a game that I just started playing, like for example with Chivalry 2. Like I don't want to just put things out there that are not true, you know? It was a president's van with bulletproof glass. Yeah, it really looked like it. That was definitely a president's... That was the president's work truck. Like... The president now has a work truck, yeah. This map is not suitable for capture the flag. Yeah, it really doesn't feel like it was that good for capture the flag, I'm not gonna lie. Not on that... Not correct. Trench lines felt better for capture the flag, at least for me. For all your gun attachment videos help me a lot. Awesome! Hey, I'm really glad. Very glad that they help you too. Always happy to hear that. Always love to hear that. That they're... Oh, damn. That is what I make them for, so I'm always very happy to hear that people are actually using them and enjoying them and you know, having a good time with them. Very nice. Thank you. Freedom. Wait, am I saying that right? Freedom? That's what I'm going to assume. Hello. Gotcha. Alright, now we really get to test out. I hate that we joined a match that already started, but I feel like every single time that I join a match, it already started. So let's see. I want to try out this this BTR a little bit further range here. Let's see what we got. I know there's gotta be someone. Okay, right there. Man, I really thought he would stay there, but I was wrong apparently. Oh, come back. To the side. Alright, where are y'all at? Where are you guys at? Okay, who shot me here? You. What? Oh my, that almost hit me straight in the face. That was the scariest moment in my life. It actually hits me through the wall. Did not know that. No, wait. He threw another one? I didn't even see that one. I just wanna test the weapon, man. That's all I wanna do. Come on. I want like a further range. I only got 92 tickets and I blew up. That was a crazy good grenade. Oh my god, that was the best grenade I've ever seen in my life. Thank you, teammate. Oh, wait, never mind. He's not picking me up yet. Thank you, teammate. Okay, now I get to test it out. Let's see. Let's turn this game around. That's what I'm going to try to do right now with this thing. That's how I'm going to test it, just by turning the game around. Alright, can we do that here? Okay, I like that. I do like the little recoil that it has. Yeah, the tiny bit of recoil that it has is pretty much all vertical. This feels interesting because of the silencer. I've never really tried it with the silencer before. Quite an interesting choice. Who wonder? Oh, okay, hold up, back up. What do we got? Is that guy alive? No. Was that like a dead foot going through the wall? I don't even know what that was. Hello. Yeah, now we're talking. Okay. I really like this PTR, Sid. This feels really good so far. I don't even... Would it even be worth it making any other changes? I don't really know. I think the only thing, if anything, might be the handling. Maybe like the ADS movement speed? That could maybe be the only thing, but I don't even think that's necessary. Because what are you really going to gain from getting like an extra 0.3 meters per second or something of movement speed while ADSing? I'm not sure. So this is really nice, Sid. This is good. I'm going to try out the zero handling one. That'll be an interesting one. Or like the very low handling, not zero handling. Man, I feel bad. I really wish Rui wouldn't have left. Didn't realize that. Oh man, it's always good to have in the chat. Are you gonna try DF mobile version next month? Probably not, because I'm not sure that it will come out for iPhone. I don't have an Android phone, so I'm not 100% sure that I would get to try that. Not really 100% sure. It would be... But I do think that the stats and the weapons can be interchangeable. I do believe that what works on PC might also work on mobile. Maybe not the code. I'm not sure that the code will paste in there. Someone told me it would. Somebody, I think in the comment section, said that it would actually be able to be pasted, right? Like from the PC version code to the mobile code. I do think it's possible, if they were right about it. But I still think the weapons would pretty much translate. That I know that they definitely said. I 100% know that the weapons and the builds would be able to translate pretty well from PC to mobile. So I'm not sure that it would even be necessary for me to build anything really in mobile. because it already works. Really what I'm thinking. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I would definitely have to try it out. Maybe they have it on iPhone when it comes out. I'm not even sure. If it comes out on iPhone, then yes, I will definitely try it out right at release. Yeah. Okay, now I gotta try the low handling one. I don't know what's happening today, but if you guys have noticed, every single match that I have joined has lasted maybe like 3 minutes. Yeah. They've been so short. This is crazy. What is your favorite operator? Probably... yeah, probably Toxic. She's so good. Like, she has it all. And really, the main reason why I like her as much as I do is because of... where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. This boost here. It's because you can have a weapon that has like 500 millisecond ADS time, and then put this up, use your boost, and it'll be pretty much an SMG at that point. It'll feel that good. That's why I like her so much. And she can heal herself and others because she is a medic, right? And reviving. It's just, she has it all, for me at least. For somebody like me with my type of gameplay style. For sure.
I'll take care of everything.
Let's go. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we hear? This match, I am gonna be trying out the second PTR. It's shafted again? I cannot believe this. I straight up can't believe this. That's crazy. Okay. The lower handling PTR, I'm gonna do that for the first point. That's what I'm gonna be trying out here for the first point. And then for the rest of the points, I'm finally going to be doing the shotgun. And I believe there was an M4. Yeah, there was an M4 actually, yeah. That's what I will try out here. Let's see. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. You know, actually, the lower handling doesn't actually feel that low right now. I wonder how much lower it is. I didn't really get to check the... For some reason, I didn't look at the stats right before, so I wonder. Okay, so it definitely rises a little bit more than the... Whoa. That was a headshot. That was kind of wild. Definitely rises a little bit more. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Anybody here? Nobody here? No one's coming through? Okay, here we go. Who's shooting at me right now? I think they're right... yeah, it was them. It was them. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I will... Is that... wait, was that the same person? I didn't check the number. I was looking at OBS. Oh, I swear. That actually kind of looks like it was the same hat claw that killed me with a headshot the first time. Can't believe this. Cannot believe this at all. I like the first one I sent more than the lower handling. Let me actually look at the numbers here. Yeah, I mean, the lower handling-wise is definitely much better. For some reason, oh, you know what it is? I know why I like it more. It has higher stability. Although the handling is obviously lower, so you're not going to have as good of ADS times and all that. For some reason, I'm so biased towards higher stability. Like, it always feels so good to just have higher stability. Do you have an underrated weapon recommendation? Probably the MP7. The MP7 seems so good. Look at that. Actually, she just killed me with it, which is hilarious. But yeah, I don't see that many people using it. As ironic as it is that I just died by one. But it really feels like nobody uses MP7 for some reason. What's going on over here? I'm just gonna... yeah, I don't even... okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see. If I go around here... nope, nothing here. Nope, okay, nothing there either. Everybody's just dying before I even get there. Here we go, now I get to test it. Ooh, that's good. I kind of like the lower handling, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely due to the stability, Sid. Absolutely. I don't know why. So biased towards high stability, it's crazy. Alright, so let's go now for... It was the shotgun. Let me try this out. This little bad boy here, Enderman 870. Let's see.
We have enough forces left.
Interesting, MP7 should try that. I definitely think you should. It's so good. It's way too good. Oh, your gameplay is better than Magzik. Oh, thank you. I haven't really looked at that many videos of him. But thank you. I thought I was doing pretty bad, honestly. I didn't even feel like I was... Oh, man. There we go. I've never used one of these before. As you could... If you remember, I was literally at level 1 before this. But thank you. I don't know why I haven't really watched that many others. Honestly, every once in a while I see like a build, but I actually don't check whose build it is. For some reason. I'm so bad with names and stuff like that. Let's see. Where am I? Do you have a... Oh, yeah. Okay. SR3M with an MP7 versus MP7, your pick. Probably the MP7. Hold on though, because it's hard to say right now, right? Because they just nerfed it. SR3M and MP7 got it at the same time. Just put them right next to each other. Absolutely, that's what you gotta do. No, they just nerfed the SR3M, right? So I haven't tested the new one. I don't really know what it looks like. Any other day, I would have said SR3M immediately, literally right off the top of my head, like immediately. MP7, I can't stop. Okay, it wasn't letting me. I thought I could stop the reload. Oh, behind me. Yeah, I thought I could stop the reload, but I guess not. Any other day, I would definitely say SR3M, but they just nerfed it, so I don't know if it is still good. I haven't actually tested it in that sense. It looks like the nerfs to it, though, were really only the muzzle velocity. So I feel like it's definitely still in the top there. I should have aimed that better. I didn't realize there were so many of them. So it might still be the SR3M, I'm not gonna lie. But the MP7 is right there. It's really good. It's amazing. So, but if the SR3M didn't get nerfed too heavily, then probably the SR3M. That would have been my answer every single day, but yeah. You missed my chat, did I? I don't see it. Maybe it was OBS. I literally don't see it. The last chat that I see from you, AS, is, are you gonna try DF mobile version next month? Which is the one that I went on about the only having an iPhone, so I'm not sure if I am. If it does come out on iPhone, then yeah. But if it doesn't by next month, then I cannot try it. There's no way for me to try it. That's the last message that I have from you on my OBS, so I don't know. That is why I want to get another PC. That is why I'm trying to save up here for like for a streaming PC, because my OBS has a lot of issues sometimes. So let's see how far I can aim with this thing. That's actually kind of wild that I could even hit him that far. Kind of crazy, actually. I just got better performance with a better handling. Maybe it just matches my gameplay. Oh, for sure. That's the thing, though. I'm usually a fan of better handling most of the time. It just depends on the weapon. I like a good balance overall. For sure, though, better handling, so just higher handling stats, is for sure better. Most of the time. There's just some weapons that I would rather have a little bit more recoil or a little bit more stability instead of better handling. It just kind of depends on the overall weapon. Damn, I thought I would have gotten a second shot off, but some of these guys, you really can't get a second shot off before they kill you. I'm also not used to using a shotgun, but I'll get used to it, I swear. How to build the CI-19. Well, hold on, I do have one. Well, honestly, yeah, I don't really have it saved right now, so... It definitely, the last video that I did on it, it's gotta be it for me. It was, I don't really know after this patch that they did to it. Oh my goodness, from behind me, this guy's crazy. After the latest patch that just happened right now, I haven't really made anything else for it. So my definite last build for the Season 2 one, right after Season 2 came out, the revised version of the CI-19 is at least my favorite one, my best one right now. Just heal up, see if I can... Hold on, come around. Oh, whoa, hold on, was not expecting that.
Critical objective.
I wish... Why can't you stop... Okay, how far can I aim with this thing? I don't know how far I can shoot. I should have... I literally did not think this guy would turn around. I should have played that a little bit better. Maybe I have to try them myself with your build. I try some of your build, and to BH, all of them feel good. Well, that's good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, the thing is that a lot of the weapons in the game are actually just really good overall. In general, they're just good. But they're not... Like... Some are just a little bit better than others. And so it's hard to notice unless you look at the numbers behind them. So it's kind of how I like to base these things. I'm really looking at the numbers a lot of the time. Because a lot of weapons are kind of just the same. As in how good they can be. But every once in a while you have a little bit of extra movement speed, for example. Or like a little bit of better recoil. Just a tiny little bit. And that's what makes it better than the other. But you wouldn't just like notice it, really. Aside from some obvious ones like that, like the M4, the old M4. I cannot believe... This guy got revived in there. I was trying to get the medic, but I couldn't see him through the smoke. That was crazy. Use the exoskeleton. Yes, that stock. The skeleton sniper stock on pretty much any weapon. You can just use that, and it's always gonna be good. Always. Hello, long time not being in the live. I was thinking about your video for the beginner of Delta Force ideas. I discovered it recently. Yeah, look at that. Thanks for stopping by, James Lynn. Really nice for you to stop by. Yeah, no, it's a that beginner, not well, yeah, like the beginner build and the other guy, like the tips. Both of those I really like a lot because I was basing that off of what I used to do during the alpha. So it's pretty much like what I learned from being a beginner. So it's actually pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, these guys just completely ignored me. Okay, yeah, I cannot get a one-shot kill from that distance. That's what I was testing. Gotta go, Ox. Good luck, have fun. Thank you for trying my builds. I'll come up with some more. For sure, Sid. For sure. Send them over, and I'll be here to try them out during the streams, usually every Sunday. Today's Saturday, though, just because of everything that I'm doing tomorrow. It's gonna be, there's a Renaissance Fair thing, and a friend of ours invited my girlfriend and I to go to it, so that's what we're doing all day tomorrow, so that should be fun. It'll be a good old time. But I will be here tomorrow, not tomorrow, on Sunday. What? How did he drop from above? That's crazy. That is crazy. What was I saying? I just got so distracted by that guy dropping from the ceiling that I... But yeah, I'll definitely be here on the next stream. Try it out for you. I gotcha. It's just the Shepherd ult. I have two mods like hold ult for pulse and just press the ult will make it further and only pulse once. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, that is something that I actually didn't even know about until way late. I found out that you can custom, well, not customize, but that you can... How does they see me? What? Okay. Oh my god, there's so many Lunas on their team right now. That is insane. That is crazy. Yeah, I found out about the whole pulse thing with Shepherd, like, really late. Really late. Like, months after the game came out, which is crazy. Also, how about you stop mid-reload? I still didn't know about it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can basically just do this. And, like, switch weapons. Switch to number 2 and then switch to number 1. You can just do that. And you can just cancel the reload. It's really quick. The quicker you do it, the better it gets, yeah. Why was there blue smoke? Honestly, I didn't even notice it. Oh, yeah, there is blue smoke. You know, I don't know. I think that might just be a glitch. Am I... Oh, no. What am I saying? That's, I know exactly what that is. Okay, why did he rush me? I should have really aimed a little bit better. Oh, I cannot believe they saw me. That was so good. That's the best player that I've ever seen. Yeah, the blue smoke, that is due to Toxic's blinding smoke. That's what that one looks like. The Toxic one. I really like the 870, I'm not gonna lie. The shotgun is really good. Let me try out Sweet Bananas M4 here now. Where is it? Here we go. But yeah, that is Toxic's blinding smoke. Yeah. why you didn't use the shotgun speed loader. It will reload all the slug at once instead of just by one. Because I don't have it unlocked. I've literally never used the shotgun in the game. Like, at all. Therefore, I don't have it unlocked. I don't have it unlocked in the armory, so maybe I unlocked it now as far as I know. I have no idea. But I didn't have it. That's the only reason why. I would have put it on otherwise, but yeah, I just don't have it. I don't know if you saw earlier, but I literally have all of the shotguns at level 1 until today, now that I actually used the coins on it, yeah. If you're using shotgun, you might want to consider getting a Deagle or 357 for medium to long range. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That's absolutely what I would do there. It would probably have to be the Deagle, which, speaking of, I do have to... What time is it? Okay, yeah, and after this match, I'm going to start doing the challenges for you guys. I'm going to start doing the challenges. Well, let's see after that. Let us see. But the Deagle would probably be a good one for that kind of thing, for sure. Absolutely. I just don't really use shotguns, so I don't really know anything yet. That was just me kind of messing around with it. I didn't... Look at this guy. Look at this guy. There's another one, too. The accuracy feels kind of really good on this M4. It feels like you should be hip-firing with this thing at this point. This is an interesting M4. Definitely a couple of improvements could be made. One of them is obviously the handling and the control due to the 45-round magazine. Or I guess having the 60 and changing it for a 45. That is definitely one big change that could happen quite quickly. Not sure that you need a full 60 on it. But I can tell that you're really going for stability and control here. So that, in general, it's going to be good. Considering what you're looking for. I would probably... Well, no, because then it would just be turning it into mine instead. I just want to give you some tips about yours. Specifically here. So I do think that that would be the first place to... That would be where to begin. Definitely think you should begin by changing it over to the 45. That's a good place to be. Pretty good at distance though. I didn't really have much issue with the recoil there. Hello? Where? How did this guy die? Where did you die from? I wonder. Anybody here? Yeah. There we go. Feels good though. I mean, pretty much every one of these guns with the... I should have canceled that reload, but I still lived though. That's good. Let's pick you up. I gotcha. I hate Luna. Yeah, it's... I don't actually hate Luna, but so many people use her, like, that it kind of makes it so hard to not be found. Like, it's like you get scanned once, and then you get scanned 50 times in a row. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of wild. Okay, hold up. I almost went crazy there. That's insane. Hello, Axel. Greetings from Indonesia. Hello, AK Ambia. Greetings from the US. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, nice to see you here. Yeah, PC doesn't have a reload cancel setting, but while mobile has it. Don't know why Dev done it like that. Oh, really? You know, I didn't know that that they actually had that on mobile. That's really interesting. PC probably doesn't have it because you can just do it, right? Like, I'm reloading here, I could just do this. I can just switch. I could just switch weapon and it just reload cancels. So that's probably why, because you could just do it really quickly anyways on PC. But you do have to, like, know about it, I guess, yeah. Better with the shotgun is the meta on the C server, especially on Knife Edge. We always use /spam the S12K. Yeah, I know that that one is really good. I know that that one is way too good. It would be really interesting to mess with it. That's why I've been putting it. Well, I put it on my last poll, the S12K. I put it on my last poll, but it just didn't win. But eventually, I'm gonna do a build for it. But I haven't tested it. I don't usually test them until I do build for them. So that's actually really interesting. I didn't know that that the Southeast Asia servers was that prominent to use a shotgun like that. I had no idea. Hey Ox, can I upload your shorts to my page if you don't mind? Hey, honestly, I don't think I mind at all. Yeah, it kind of would just... It would just kind of... Well, I don't even know what your page is, right? I guess. I guess it depends on what type of page it is. I don't really know what it's affiliated with, right? I'll take a look. But off the top of my head, I want to say yes, just because I don't really see a problem with that anyways, honestly. I do wonder. It would, as long as you put, you know, my name somewhere in there, then that's fine. As long as my name is somewhere in there, then that's completely fine. Why did they give recons all weapons? I don't actually know. It's really interesting of a choice. I guess they had this idea where Hat Claw was going to be a faster recon, so they were going to be like a close range type of recon, while the Luna was going to be the sniper. So because you were going to have both playstyles, you had to have weapons for both playstyles. So that's kind of what I'm thinking that they were going for there. I wish I could go into like a dev's mind and try to figure that out. I could not see them because of the teammates. I should have just aimed better. I should have just done better. That's crazy. Like, I died to so many Lunas with the scars and SMGs. Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's just that it seems to be that that's the case. At least that's what I think. That people really were looking for both playstyles out of Luna. Probably because they have a spawn beacon, which could be used for pretty much every single playstyle. You could have a spawn beacon and it'll be a good thing to have. So maybe that's why. Just be careful when you meet Vyron with S12K users. That makes sense. That jetpack with the S12K plus with an S12K. That sounds very sounds very good actually. That sounds kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta try that out. I really gotta try out the S12K with a Vyron. On SEA server, you can have Vyron flying everywhere with the S12K. Oh man, no wonder. No wonder everybody's talking about how the SEA servers are so crazy. But where are these people, man? I saw somebody for a second. Oh wait, it's because he was prone there. Yeah, there we go. I got him now. Oh what? Oh, there's like 6 of them around me. That's so true. Vyron plus S12K is so annoying. I can't believe that I haven't seen it that much. I've seen it like once or twice, right? But I hadn't seen it that much. That's crazy. It's really relaxing to enjoying your stream, as other streamers get tilted so easily and cannot be enjoyed while studying. Thank you, James Lynn. I appreciate that. That is kind of what I try to do, right? Like, that's why I kind of just like the chat to just be like a chill thing. Because that's kind of how I like my stream to be, just chill overall. You can just do whatever, really. It doesn't really matter. I'm not really trying to be very loud, I guess. I don't know. Like, I don't really... Just here to hang out with you guys, basically. The only reason why I hit that button is to pretty much hang out with whoever shows up on chat. So that's probably why. Just made an Insta page with your exact username and bio, and with your channel link. What? I'm not sure about that one. Maybe like if you want to do something like I don't even know what to call it, because there's like channels that do clips of people and stuff like that. Like, that's fine. I don't know about using my exact username. I don't know about that one. It's a little much there. Then you meet some streamers like Enders. Oh no, that's what I keep hearing. Alright, let's go for Battlefield Exchange. Claim all. Limited time event. Epic giveaway. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. How many points am I away? I got 2,000. I need 400 more. Very good. Okay. Alright, it's about that time where I start doing challenges. It's about that time. This, where you guys come in. What do you think would be a good build challenge, or just challenge overall in general, right? And then we figure out which one wins. I actually have a little, what is it called? A little spinning wheel where I'm going to put them all, whatever you guys suggest that would be torture that you guys would like to see. Any kind of torture related to the game. I will add it to the wheel and see what wins. I have a couple already. We have 3 here. That could be a thing from previous streams. Okay. Put on the browser here. You can see the things that I have here. Inverted mouse, extremely high sensitivity. I believe that one was from like from somebody called MM. Joins in here every once in a while. Scope on the Deagle. Inverted mouse. We got 3 things so far. So if you guys come up with any ideas, put them in the chat. And we will put them in here, see what wins, and I gotta play games with them. Gotta play matches just how you want them. So have you got an ideal QCQ build? Well, in the meantime, while you guys are thinking about this, for an ideal QCQ build, I don't have one just yet, but because the changes, what were the changes again? Hold on, because I actually totally forgot by now. Oh yeah, that's right. It was just reduced. Yeah, reduced virtual recoil, vertical and horizontal recoil. I do believe that because of that, we could actually put on. I don't have like a best build just yet, like an ideal one, but I do think that it would be a good idea to actually put on the rapid bolt here. That could actually be a really good idea. Because we don't need all this control anymore. We could just go for the extra time to kill. So I am going to be messing with this. I am probably going to be doing a revision, right? I have to go like through it, figure out what I really want here. So for as far as ideal QCQ build, I don't have it yet for the current update, but I'm really leaning towards the same build with a rapid bolt and with the skeleton. So something like this. Something like this is really what I'm leaning towards. But I have to test it. I can't just like figure it out right now because I have to test it. I have to do the math and then actually figure it out. That's why my builds take a while to make, because I truly go into everything. Alright. See what you guys have so far. Straight up insults his viewers and oh man, really? I did not know that actually. That's... I don't know, maybe he's just been doing it for a long time. You know how like old people get cranky? Maybe. Alright, use only handgun for a match. Okay. Alright, let's put that in there. Could have that. Where am I? Only handgun. Alright. Only handgun, that could win too. Let's see. As I do them, I'm gonna be taking them out of the list, right? So yeah. Headphones back. What the? Headphones backwards is kind of crazy, actually. You know, it used to. That actually reminds me that I got this Wave XLR, and maybe like 2 years ago, there was a firmware update that for some reason, every time that I would restart my computer, it would switch the left and right headphones. It would switch them out. And that was the most annoying thing ever. So that could actually be an interesting one. Yeah. Reload only when 0. Okay. Reload with only with 0 rounds. Okay. Alright. That actually sounds interesting too. No sound sounds... I don't know. That one doesn't sound good for you guys, honestly. I think that wouldn't be good for the viewership experience. I really don't think that would work out very well. Unless it was for like one life, but I wouldn't want to do a whole match like that. I think that would be a little bit boring. Disabled alt HUD. Is that even a thing? Can you even disable? That would be interesting. Disable all HUD. I don't even know if you could do that. Alright, good enough. Glad you're already planning using fast fire. Yeah, for sure. How about shotguns with a sniper scope? Oh, brother. Sniper scope shotgun. Hip firing sniper. Hip firing sniper. Alright, okay. Hog blocker. What a great name that is. That's funny. No sound. It's just... Here's what I'm thinking, right? If we do no sound, then you guys also wouldn't hear anything. I guess unless I take off my headphones, but I keep the sound on. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's evolve that a little bit. Let's make it take off headphones. Because that way I would have no sound, but you would still have sound, right? Just gonna sound really weird because I'm not. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay. No gadget and utilities allowed. Okay. No gadget. Slash. Apparently you can't spell gadget. There we go. Utils. Okay. Every time you die, you need to switch weapon using a randomizer. Is that a thing? Do we have? Hey, welcome back, Rui. I missed you. Missed your. I was gonna say wonderful voice. Great to have you back. Okay, is there a randomizer for the weapons? I wonder. I like that idea though. I actually really like that. Okay, so switch. No, random weapon when I die. Hey, SG, don't. All right, but for real though, like real talk, don't be rude to each other. Like just say whatever you want in the chat. That's not a problem. But like, let's not fight. That's the one thing. All right, that's the one thing. All right. I actually don't know if you can disable the HUD. Oh wait, only knife. Hold on, only knife. I don't want to miss that. Here we go. Okay. Actually, I don't know if you can disable the HUD. Yeah, I'm not too sure, actually. I'm actually not too sure if... I'm gonna keep it in there. If it shows up, then I'll just spin again. If I can't do the HUD. Yeah. Yeah. Was eating my kebab, man. Hey! I hope it was good. The thing is, I know that I'm saying that wrong. 100%. I'm 100% saying that wrong. Definitely saying that wrong. How do you even say kebab? I don't even know. But I'm hopefully it was good. Hopefully you had a good old dinner there. Damn, I'm kind of hungry. I'll eat later. Okay, let's see. Hey bro, I did reach 20k points in Warfare. How the hell you gonna make the nuke? I pressed 4-5 nothing on how, and I'm new about by the way. Yeah, so you have to basically you hold. I wish I could show you here, but you hold your 5 key. You hold 5, and you'll see the wheel when you actually hold 5. That's how you do it. I hope you don't have to meet a doctor after this. No, no doctor. No doctor. After this, it's just dinner and work. I have a lot of stuff that I have to get done. Lot of stuff. Okay. SG get out. Oh, doesn't miss. Yeah, let's keep it chill. Let's keep it chill. No man, just not being rude. Having a kebab and sooner. Okay. Yeah. Just keep it nice and relaxed. Use the gun that you're killed with. I like that. Okay, yeah, that too. Where am I? Okay, here we go. Use the gun that I was killed by. Hey. Okay. Also, I can't drop ammo box. I'm sad I did hold 4 or 5 nothing. You know what? Do this. Since you seem to be having issues with that, so go here, and I believe it was in controls combat. Oh, where was it? It was like... What? Where is it? Why is it not here? What? What the hell is going on? Where is it at? It must be here. Okay, here we go. Yeah. I found it. Okay, so go to keyboard and mouse, screen and interaction. And right here, this is what you want to look at. Screen and interaction, use meds or open the wheel. Call in attack, warfare. Make sure that this says 5 right here. This is what you want to go for here. And then about your dropping ammo box, I'm honestly... Oh wait, I just realized, see, this is the issue. I wasn't showing it. I gotta get used to, to having different scenes, different sources and stuff like that. This is what I was looking at. So go to keyboard and mouse on your settings, right? So if you look at the top right here, settings, keyboard and mouse, screen and interaction, and go here, use meds or open med wheel, call in attack, warfare, right here. This is what you want, right here. Make sure that says 5, and then you'll be able to do it. Yeah. Essentially that is a good... Essentially that is a good... That is a good one. That is a good one. The one that you killed with. I like that idea. Okay, let me switch back to this. Okay. I think we have enough, right? Okay, let me go over, see which ones you have. The other ones that you guys mentioned there. Level 1 guns only. Okay, level 1's... Oh, what the hell? I just scrolled so far. Level 1 guns only. Okay. Plain gun with no attachment. Okay, yeah, that's kind of the same thing, right? So, 0 attachment. Oh, no, actually, it's not the same because level 1, you actually have some attachments available to you. But 0 attachment... attachment... guns. Okay. Alright, yeah, that'll be interesting. Guns with no equipment. Yeah, okay, that works. Yep, try my best, right? Sniper with no attachments. Sniper... Oh my god, there's so many. No attachments. Alright. I'll take a couple more, just like 2 more. Don't want to get too crazy, because then there's going to be like a 0% chance that anything hits at this point. Alright. That's 5, I did change it. You did. Okay. Hopefully that works for you. Hopefully that works. I gotcha. No problem. Hope that works out. Sprint and tactical sprint are not allowed. No sprint / tac sprint either. Okay. Get 3 kills in a row with my masterpiece M700. Oh, I remember that one. Oh god, that would be... Okay, I really hope that one doesn't hit. Alright. 3 kills in a row with Rui's masterpiece. Hold on. Piece M700. That'll be an interesting one, yeah. Forward S. Oh, brother. Oh. Oh, that's an interesting one. Oh, man. Okay. Forward with... Okay. Flip WSAD keys. That's what I'm going to say, right? Because right with A instead of D and then D left. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. Okay, I think that's it. I think we got enough. We got 20 entries. That's 20 of them. That means there's a 5% chance that any of these hit. 5%. 5% decrease FOV. The thing is, that would be kind of fun, but it's kind of nauseating. Whenever I have a small FOV, that's actually why I play with the big FOVs. I get dizzy, like straight up, like nauseous by having a... I can't really do it. So let's do it. Let's do it. All right, here we go. In the meantime, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Let's go. Let's see. It's gonna be disable all HUD. That is insane. Okay, let me see if that's even possible. Let's see if that is even possible. Hold on. I just realized it makes a little noise. It makes a little clapping noise. I hope that wasn't too loud. Okay, let's go to screen. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Can you disable all HUD? Let's see. I don't think you can. If somebody knows if there's a way to, I really don't think you can. Congrats to disable all HUD. Yeah, I actually straight up don't think there is. If somebody knows a way, then I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna take that off because I actually really don't know. Alright, so we got 19. Let's do it again. They're cheering for your suffering. That's right. That's exactly what's about to happen. Alright. Oh, brother. Rui. That is crazy. Alright. This is it. This is the... I'm gonna be able to do like 2 or 3 challenges, right? So I'm gonna spin one more time. Because that is what I'm going to do right after I get the 3 kills in a row with the masterpiece, right? Let's say I complete it within the match. I'm going to immediately switch, go to the next one. So let's spin one more time here, see what we're going to be doing. In case that I finish it in the same match. And then it is the gun that I was killed by. Okay, alright, yeah. Gun I was killed by. Okay. The thing is, I don't have a build for every single weapon, so that would be interesting. Alright. So that's what we'll do. 3 kills in a row with the M700. I gotta make sure that I have that first. Let's make sure here. Let's see. Sniper rifle. Oh, I have it. And the thing is, his masterpiece did not have an optic, if I remember correctly, so I will take off the optic to make it match what it should look like. This abomination should be an interesting one. I just realized that I was not showing it. There we go. Here we are. Here we go. Okay, that's I think this is right, Rui. Am I correct? Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. I did not realize that I was not on the right screen. I really have to get used to this. Yeah. I really have to get used to this. Okay. Vote for flip controls. They're cheering. Don't worry, I will keep doing challenges, so if we don't get it today, we'll definitely be able to do stuff like that later on. In other streams too. Don't you worry. Flip. Man, you guys really want that flip WSAD. That's crazy. Do 3 push-ups every time you die as well for good measure. You know, I feel like that's a whole different challenge, you know? I feel like... I feel like that is a whole different... I feel like we could add that. I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add that to that because I actually kind of like that idea. I was thinking about saving stuff like that until after I showed my webcam and stuff like that, but you know what? Screw it. Let's put it in here. 3 push-ups every... Yeah. Alright. Gonna keep that in there for the future. Okay, let's get started. Let's see what we can do with this thing. This atrocious thing. Oh man, this thing is crazy. Duodox flip a WSAD. Y'all really want it? Cog blocker. Yeah. Jack's M700. It's a nightmare. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for the headshot every single time. I hope I can do this. Let's see. I believe. Flip, flip, flip. I thought I'm seeing an M700, but I'm seeing something frightening instead. That's what you get. That's what you get when you look at these challenges. That's why I like doing these things, honestly. It's kind of fun, actually. I really like this stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see with these challenges. What creature have you created? That is exactly what I said last time that I saw this on the last stream, yeah. And that's horrendous. That's right, it is. That is a quickscope trainer thing. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, something like that. Let's call it that, yeah. The thing is, there's no scope. That's the issue with this thing. It has no scope. It has no sight. When will you show your webcam? I'm not too sure yet. There's something in the back of my head that... Oh, wait. Hold on. I just realized. Let me take this off. I need to take off the... Nah, never mind. What the hell. I'll put it back on. Part of the webcam thing is that I don't really want other people that know me at work, for example, because the thing is, all my friends know that I stream. They join in here every once in a while too, right? My girlfriend knows that I stream. Pretty much everybody that I know knows that I stream, except coworkers. And for some reason, I'm always afraid that if they find out, it would change things at work somehow. I don't even know how, realistically. So I'm still trying to work through that. I will definitely, maybe soon enough, I'll definitely try to do, I'll definitely try to get the webcam going sooner than later. Yeah. May God in heaven forgive you for this raid. Yeah, for real, actually. Oh man, this is gonna be something.
Life is hard for the locals, who wake up each day to a new nightmare.
Don't expect a crazy good game right now, alright? Don't expect it.
Taking up arms and picking a side to fight for.
Don't complain about the lack of scope. In the military, they teach you to go through hell before going through war. Oh, brother. Alright, well, you put it that way. Yep. I don't know if you guys have seen what it looks like when you have a riser without a scope on. Let me aim down. Look at this. What am I supposed to be looking at here? What am I supposed to see? Somebody tell me. Like, how am I supposed to aim at anyone with this thing? This is crazy. Oh, brother. Ranked is still the same. You will get into game with a unranked. Yeah, no, I know it's about the same game. That's not what I mean. It's about losing points. But honestly, I realize I don't really care if I lose points. So this is all for the fun of it. Can I? Hold on. What if I want to? No. Alright, I'm gonna have to go with this. No! Okay. Aim and pray. Yeah. Oh no, train wreck. Oh no, train wreck. The thing is, I'm actually kind of happy that it is train wreck. Because I might have a better chance in a map like this. Maybe. Because people are gonna miss a little bit more. They're gonna miss just slightly more is what I'm thinking. Let's see. Let's see what I can do with it. This thing is absolutely insane. Aim and pray, that's right. Who, Dylan? Oh, there we go. Okay, we got one. That's one. We're going for 3 in a row. Hold up, let me back up. I gotta heal. I'm so scared right now. I really don't want to have to use this thing for too long. Where are the rest of you guys at? No, don't you dare kill me. Let me put this here, just in case. I'm so scared right now. Oh, they see me. She saw. Did you see how fast she saw me? She didn't even give me a chance. Come on. See your head. No. Oh god. I am supposed to kind of use this in the spirit of like of quick scoping, right? I mean, I feel like I gotta do it. Cheating with the side scope. Ah, okay, fine. See, I got a hit marker at least. No. Come on, no. Now I feel like a true quick scoper and what is that game? Call of Duty again. They're always getting hit markers. I remember complaining about that back in the day. Getting a hit marker whenever it hit somebody's leg or something. Oh, wait. Why didn't it shoot? Why did my gun not shoot? Come on. Don't kill me, please. Where are you? Okay, here we go. Nope, that's it. Alright, we're resetting. Here we go. You still care about what coworkers think? A little bit. Mainly because I'm on a, what is it called? I'm in tech, right? I'm like an assistant manager type of person in tech. And, oh my god, I got him. Holy shit. And I don't know, the thing is, that's what I mean by I have to work through it in my own head. Because it shouldn't be that big a deal. Like, it really shouldn't be. I should just do it. Say screw it and do it, you know? I should just be able to do it. So that's the thing. That's why I'm gonna try to do it quicker, sooner than later. I'm gonna try to be out here with the camera. Maybe like as a 10k sub thing. That'd be funny. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, brother. All right. Oh man. Epic moment. Yeah, right. The good thing is that Abomination still has a laser for the side scope. That it does. Listen, if it gets crazy hard, like if there's a point that I say, all right, this is it, I can't do it anymore, I'm switching over to the laser. Okay, 2 kills might be more doable. Yeah, I think 2 kills could be more doable. I really want to go with 3. I do want to try it. I just need to not rush and go outside as much. I think it's possible. I do think it's possible. Let me see something here. Where's the... Hold on. Nah, that's cheating. I'm not gonna do it. I was about to turn on the little... Oh, damn. Okay, well, I hit him. Okay, he didn't stand still. Why didn't you stand still, though, guys? Why don't you stand still? Where are you? What if I... Oh, okay. I have so many questions with this build. Why, Rui? Why? Because he likes torture. He likes... He enjoys torture. See, the thing is... Okay, so Rui usually does 0 handling builds, right? For this one, he decided I'm gonna go full handling build. Even if that means not having a sight. Even if that means not having a scope. No, please let me live. Please, I beg of you.
Wait for my intel.
Okay. The thing is, I can kinda... I know where the center of the screen is a little bit. It's like kinda possible. But... okay. But I lose it. I lose it after a second. It's like... The handling is actually like a downside. Because I don't get to see the white dot in the middle of my screen for as long. After completing the flip challenge, I've got to go work tomorrow, but I'm waiting for my challenger. I mean, hey, if... thing is, AS, I would feel bad if it doesn't come up, right? But it's on the wheel. I can't just, like, Unless, you know what? I'm gonna do a vote. I'm gonna do a vote for it. I'm gonna see if you guys all want to veto the wheel. And then we go for the flip, WSID flip challenge. Then yeah, you know what? Yeah. Come on. Yes! Okay, 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 okay. I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to where the center is. I'm getting used to where the center is. Who the hell? What? How did he die? Oh. Come on. Come on. No. No! Why is there somebody on the right? Why? Why is he there? Why is he there? That's an enemy. I should have marked him. I got... I got, he's still there? Yeah, he is. Oh my god, I got him. Jesus. That's amazing. Oh, this is my chance. This is my chance. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I have to run away, though, because they're gonna see me if I stay there. I know where they are. That's what I need. But they know where I'm at, too. This is my chance. This is my chance. Okay, 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 okay. Hold on. I know they're here. I gotta strategize. I gotta strategize. Okay. Go to the right. Here we go. Here we go. I saw you. I saw... Wait, what? What was that black thing? Come on. No! Who's shooting at me? Who the hell? Yes. No. Oh, that's so scary. The thing is... Okay, so I found out that as you aim in, because it highlights the enemy, you can kind of tell where they are. Oh, okay, hold on. I have to get closer to them. I can't do it this far. I cannot do it this far. Do they know? Does he know? No, no, no. No, please, 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 I beg of you. No, no. Oh, brother. Because work is work. Private life is private. Yeah, no, that you're absolutely right, Sancho. You're absolutely correct. It's more of like a me thing. It's not really like a real thing, I guess. Like it's not like anything is gonna happen at work due to it. It's not really like anything's gonna happen, I guess. It's more of a me thing. It's more like an embarrassment thing. You know what I mean? Even though it doesn't make any sense. So soon enough, I'm sure that I will be turning that on sooner rather than later, for sure. A tool in COD used to not fully scope in order to quick scope. The riser is just for you to 100% that you don't get while hip fire. Yeah, but the thing is that part of the reason why we did that in COD, at least right, is because you couldn't change how quick it aimed down sight. Like there was a limit. This aims down the sights way too quickly. Like it's actually so quick that it doesn't even give me a chance to shoot before I really... I was a drag scoper, you know? I was a drag scoper. That was my thing was. It like doesn't give me enough of a chance, like enough time before it fully zooms in. Hold on. Come on. Yes. Okay. Okay. That's one. This is doable. This is doable. I believe it. This is definitely doable. Was it that all tanks are sniping across the map? I don't know why. People really like to do that with tanks. They love... Oh, hello. This is my chance. Let's go. That's two. That's two. That's two. No. There's a vehicle. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, I'm so dead. I hate this. I hate it here. Oh, man. That's so funny. Okay, let's keep it going here. 2 done, man. It is enough. I mean, it's just the challenge was 3. The challenge was 3, you know? Okay, alright. If it gets to the last point, don't worry. No. I don't know. I mean, realistically, I'm actually kind of having fun. I'm realistically having a little bit of fun with this. I don't really care how stupid it is. It's fun. You know? Just hanging out, doing stupid shit. That's what I like. But yeah, it's a lot of people, they really like to snipe with the tanks for some reason. Probably because then they don't really get destroyed as easily. That's probably why. I almost ask you the worst build when I know Rui exists. Yeah, for sure. He's definitely got him. Oh, what? How was that not a headshot? All I could see was a headshot. Haha. Let's go. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. No, you are not gonna do this to me right now. Who do you think? I thought it. I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm like this. I'm trying to figure. I was trying to see him. Where'd he go? Oh no, leave me alone. I need to go. Okay. I'm so excited for kill cams. Same here. Honestly, I would love to have the kill cams knowing that I would do something like this and then somebody has to see what I was using. That would be hilarious. If they see me kill them with this thing. Where are you? I saw his little dot. Where are you? What? Oh man, I thought oh, where'd he go? There's one behind too. I'm in trouble. I need to... There we go. Dude, this bolt action... Okay. Dude, stop shooting at me, please. Oh, no. Leave me alone. I need to run. Okay. I got this. I'm gonna make this happen. This challenge is gonna... It's gonna happen. Listen, if I mess it up, then I'll switch over to the next challenge. But I this needs to happen. God damn it. Okay. So I know there was a sniper here that hopefully doesn't see me anymore. One shot? No, why must that have been a hit marker? Why couldn't they be hurt already? Where are you? Oh, he's gotta be there. Someone got him. Someone stole my kill. They stole it. I can't believe it. Okay, hold on. Come on. I just need one. Just one. That is all. All I need is one. I saw you. I saw your little head. Oh. I'm sorry to not revive you, teammate, but this is not the time. Yes, I got it. Let's go. I don't care anymore. That's it. I got it. Let's go. Who are you? You know what? I don't even care about you anymore. I don't care if you kill me. It is done. Alright, now I gotta get a kill with the thing that killed me. So I'm gonna go with the AWM now. Let's see. Okay. Let me catch up on chat too, because I swear... Oh, that was stressful. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of stressful. Let me see what I have going on here for this thing. Oh, brother. Okay. Rui needs to join Ox in this madness for the next game. That'd be kind of fun. Hey, what if... Yeah, Rui, what if you do the same challenge that I do? In the same matches. For the use weapon you get killed challenge, what do you do when you get killed with a vehicle? Is that a weapon? I mean, I guess a vehicle can be a weapon. Hold on. I got it. Dude, I swear. I don't know how that wasn't a headshot though. What the? Wait, how's he not killing me? Is he trying not to shoot me? Is he friendly? That's a friendly person. That is not an enemy. He should have killed me like hours ago. Oh man. Yeah, I feel like that counts as I don't know if a vehicle counts as a weapon. Can I hit this guy? Why am I missing so much? There we go. Okay, I cannot believe I didn't shoot again. Ugh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, guy. He was the one that killed me too. It was one of these two. What? Hold up.
The enemy has suffered minimal losses.
Is she not gonna show up again? I know where you are now. I've got you locked in. Jump up one more time. Oh, do it one more time. You won't. Jump up. Okay. Oh, brother, I hit him in the leg. No. Okay. All right, what gun was that? G18. That's what I'm gonna use now. I gotta use that. Okay. Oh, bro. Yeah, I think if I get killed by a vehicle, I'm not sure that would work. I guess I can only do what I can really use or like pick, I guess. If the vehicle is available, then I'll use it though. If the vehicle is available for me to spawn it, then I'll use it. I've never seen someone this excited about a Montescope yet. What is this beautiful design sniper? Yeah, oh, and that is a Rui sniper. That is a Rui quickscope trainer, is what I guess is a good way to call it. That thing is absolutely insane. Just like this G18, this is actually good. Okay, damn. R15, alright, I have a build for that too. I have a build for that one too, so let's see. Imagine getting killed by someone and that is the weapon they were using. Yeah, right? That's actually exactly why I would want that. I would really want to see that. I want people to see that, I guess. Was this? I think it was this one. This is the one that I had built a while ago. We had a new patch? Yes, we did, banging. We had a patch on the 20th. Hold up, they see me. Brother. There we go. Got him. Oh no, that's a problem. Yep. And what is that? Okay, I don't think I have a build for the SR25. Let's see. Yeah, there was a patch on... It was 2 days ago, March 20th, we had one. And a couple things got nerfed, so the M4 got nerfed. The CI-19 didn't really get a nerf, it got more like a change, I guess. Where is it? SR25, there it is. Do I have a build? I do not have a build. This is gonna be a pain. Let's see. Oh! Okay, I didn't even get a chance. Does that even count? Hey, that's an MP7. I like that one. Okay. Yeah, it's they nerfed the M4. They buffed the AK-12. They did... What was it? They buffed the QBZ. That was a really good buff, actually. That was a really good one. Let's use this bad boy. I like this a lot. Yeah, the QBZ is actually really good right now. I'm not gonna lie. Very good. I'll show you the patch notes in a second. Like after this match, I'll go to it in a second, but for now, I don't want to die this early. I mean, hold on. I actually like this weapon. I don't want to die. I want to see their reaction too. That would be kind of interesting. You know how in Call of Duty, if you... What? That is the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me. That's crazy. 93R, I have a build for that, so let's use it. But in Call of Duty, you can hear people's microphone when they die. Thing is though, I feel like that only really works on console. I feel like most people are just gonna have their mic muted anyways, so I don't know. Yeah. 3 done, that's right. Finally it's over, yep. Flip, flip, flip. Yeah, the flip would have to be next match. If it gets overwritten, if the wheel is overridden, I cannot believe I didn't kill him. What the hell? I hate that. Alright. MP7 again, which I already have on, so that's good. Yeah, if the wheel gets overridden, then I will do the flip, but it's gonna be a vote. It's gonna have to be a vote. I don't want to disappoint, you know? Wheel or flipping. Let's see. Banging QBZ. Oh yeah. Miss you. Hey, miss you too, Michael. Hopefully we see each other soon. Glad to see you here, though. Okay, let's see what we got up here. And I say that, by the way, if somebody doesn't know, we know each other in real life. That's why. What the... How did I just get... Why didn't it take me all the way? What?
Artillery barrage ready.
And why do I not see enemies? Like, where are these people? Okay, yeah, maybe that's why. Because they're over there. Wait, what? Oh, brother, what are you using? Oh, it was Uzi, not MP7? Oh, well, I'm glad that I didn't even get a kill. I actually thought it was... Damn, I actually really thought... Am I, like... I'm blind. Okay. Uzi, which I don't have a build for, I think. This should be, like, the regular stuff. Let's see. Okay, hold up. Go back. Dude. Can I... Can I please not get killed? Let's see. Okay, we got what was that that killed me? It was a SMG-45. I actually really like this build. I would like to use this. I would like to use this for a while here. So don't kill me, okay, guys? Okay. Alright. Or flip scope and fire. Flip scope and... Oh, like flip the... I see what you mean. Yeah, The right click and the
Allied
left click,
forces are
yeah.
attacking
I see
objective
exactly what you
Delta
mean.
2. This is the final
That would be
line of
interesting too.
defense.
Maybe I could add
Hold
that.
it at all costs.
But where are these people? I know they gotta be on this point here. What do we got? I see you. There we go. Nah, you're not killing me. I am gonna zigzag. I actually like this guy. Wait, oh. I just shot this same... I'm not even gonna think about that. That was stupid. Wait, how do you die? Picked you up. Come on.
I'll fix you up in no time.
Get up, get up. Come on. Run, 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 run. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. I have a pet now. No, I'm kidding.
Delta 2 has been neutralized.
Okay.
Hurry up.
Nobody here?
Enemy has taken objective Delta 1.
Oh, I see you.
Keep alert.
Dude, the SMG-45, why is this like... Hold up, I gotta back up though, because this guy over here, there's a sniper on the right, and they're not gonna let me do anything.
Must remain vigilant.
So I don't... Okay, that's scary. That is scary. Back up, back up, back up. Let me get out of here for a second. I know you're here. But I did not expect another person too.
Defend the key objectives.
I'm so... I'm gonna die. Oh no. What is this? What is why is there an error on my thing? What does that say? Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less.
Roger that.
I don't even know what that means in OBS. It's giving me an error, but I hope it looks good to you guys, because I don't really know what that means.
Defend at all costs.
Okay. Can you? Oh, okay, alright, never mind then. But that I really like that SMG-45 though. That's one of my favorites. I do definitely have to change it up though. In this season, I think. Gonna have to change that up from what I had before. I think this one turned out to be really good. This live test one, but I don't know. Wait, shit, what killed me? Oh no. Oh no, does anybody remember? Was it a PKM or something? I know it was something here. I think it was... I'm gonna go with PKM. I think that's what it was, right? Let's go with that.
Barrage ready.
What is this?
Secure our last
You know, I actually, surprisingly enough, I actually kind of like the PKM. I don't know how many of you guys do too. I surprisingly enough like it. What mouse sensitivity do you use in the game, sir? I use... Okay. Well, that was sad. Oh, it was a grenade? Yeah. Well, that's a G3. I gotta remember that one. Which I definitely have a build for. I use this sensitivity right here. 1.9. 1.9 is what I use. Very low, and my DPI is at 800. Let's use the G3. Let's put this... That's a PTR. Where's the G3 at? That's not it. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm under assault. That's dumb. Okay, here we go. Luru, Engineer, G3. Let's use it. Good job on that, team. It's a good guided missile. And you know what? This is perfect because this vehicle is getting annoying. So I'm gonna see if I can help blow it up. This is absolutely annoying. I actually really like this build for the G3. I have definitely worked on it. I actually just finished recording the video for it. I'm gonna be editing it real soon. Hello. Swoop. Got him. But not dead yet. Okay, he's gonna get me though. If I stay there, so I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, what the? I'm gonna die. Never mind, I lived. I ran far enough. Oh yeah. I cannot believe this. These guys are absolutely insane right now. No wonder. Hey, there we go. There's a vehicle behind me again. You know what it is, actually? I don't think we had enough engineers. And now that I look at the scoreboard, I just realized we don't have enough engineers. That's probably why.
Operation failed. Extract immediately.
Great. Another thing I want to ask you. When you use a Stinger, why use the medkit and not ammo as Stinger has heal already? Because you can stack up, at least from my testing, you can actually stack up the healing from both the medkit, like from both the injection and the medkit. And I don't really run out of ammo like that because I go to the, I don't know if you noticed in this game, I go to the supply, the little supply boxes. I forgot what they're called. Supply crates, I think. The resupply box. Yeah, there we go. I go to them and I get ammo back. So I never really find myself needing that much ammo because I'm constantly going to those boxes anyway. There's been a few times that I haven't needed it, but I do like stacking the healing. It heals you a lot faster, so. Alright, okay. Lost 18 points. Lost 18 points out of that. That's crazy. That is crazy. Alright, let's go to the browser here. What do we got? Oh wait, actually, okay. Here, I'm gonna do a little. Wait, who sent me something? Okay. So I'm going to now set up a vote. Right? Where's the polling thing? I know it's here. Okay. Start poll. Follow wheel. Wheel. No. Okay. Or override wheel. Can't spell, apparently. Ride. Flip WSAD. Alright, what do you guys think? What are y'all thinking? Need this to be a democracy. That's what we're here for. Yeah, we got a 50-50 so far. That's kind of scary. Kinda scary. Got a lot of stuff on this wheel, though. I am gonna save all of this because every time that I do challenges, I'm gonna keep going through this. So don't you worry. Whatever happens, there's gonna be more on future streams. Don't you worry. Override wheel is winning. 7 votes. Override wheel. Go. Going to stop the poll in 10 seconds as soon as I finish answering this question. Also, will this challenge be a YouTube video? Probably not, because I don't really have a way to create. I guess I could do it myself, right? But I don't really have the time yet to make videos out of streams just yet. Don't really have the time to do that, and I can't really pay somebody to do it because it's not like the channel really makes that much right now. So, so I can't really do that right now. In the future, that would be a nice goal to have. That would be really nice. For now, this just stays in the streams, and yeah, it's gonna have to stay on the stream. Later on in the future, I would hope to do that kind of stuff for sure. It's 50-50. It's even. Oh, here we go. Almost. Democracy in this channel? John Hill Drivers will be proud. Is that his name? Is that the creator? I don't even know. By level 1, do you mean the gun itself or when you unlock? Level 1 and 0 attachments, it's kind of the same depending on how you see it. That's what I was thinking. But I was thinking that level 1 is... You know how level 1 already has some attachments? So I could use the attachments from a level 1 weapon, and then the no attachments would absolutely just be like zero attachments. Because pretty much every weapon has attachments that you can use at level 1. So I think that was kind of the difference that was making there. Alright, so it's looking like... Okay, it's a 50-50 again. Oh, wait, no. Okay, now it's 50... Now it's... Okay. Somebody keeps doing that. It's a 50. You know what? This is going to end up with... how do you do this? Random dice. Google. Alright. Roll a die. Here we go. This is what it's going to have to... Wait, this doesn't feel like the right one. Oh, wait. Wheel knows best is winning. Wheel knows best might be the way. Alright, I'm gonna answer the one more question. If somebody else votes. Alright, about video edit, do you have an editor? As I saw, like some different kinds of ways you edit, or you are try and error some edit. I do have an editor now, but I only have him. So his name is Alex. He's part of the streams. He only edits the gameplay sections. I do the rest because I found myself using the most amount of time in that and not being able to really do what I wanted to do. Okay, so it seems like we're sitting at 55-45. So the wheels knows best. Don't worry. We will definitely keep the WSAD thing. We're going to keep that in the list, so it will happen eventually. It will definitely happen. For now, it's going to be the wheel. But, yeah, so I have Alex editing the videos for me, the gameplay sections, and then I mix that in with what I do. He just used Bing. Perhaps. Maybe. Maybe so. No gadget / utils. Okay, I feel like I could do that mixed with another challenge. So let's do 2 at once. Let's get 2 done at once here. Override, the wheel team need to do better. Yep, that's right. Needs to do better for the next time. Only handgun and no... Oh god, okay. Only handgun and no gadgets / util. Okay, that's gonna be a painful game. That's gonna be an interesting one. Remove that. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I did use Bing, alright. I use Edge, so I forget to, I don't really care about my browsers anymore, so I just stick with Edge at this point. It's a Chromium browser too, I don't really bother. Okay. Alright, so it's only gonna be a pistol, and I already have a really good pistol for that. So let's see. I already have a really good pistol for that purpose. And I'm not gonna be using any gadget or any util. Let's see. How's Alex doing? I haven't seen him here. He's been doing pretty alright. He just hasn't been playing Delta Force lately. But he's doing alright. He kind of fixed his sleeping schedule too, so that's why I think we haven't seen a lot of him lately because of that too. So yeah, Alex, there you go. Yeah, you remember him. Yep. Okay, use a different handgun every time, please. Oh, that could be interesting too. I would actually not mind trying out different ones. Let me see, do I have anything for the G18? I really don't. Might as well put something in here while we find a match. Make sure that I can get the best version of this that I could possibly build right now, which is not great because I don't have it leveled at all, so that's it. That's the best G18. Desert Eagle, oh my god, I forgot about this thing. I forgot who sent this, but that was crazy. It's level 1, so it doesn't really have anything. No muzzle even. Yep. Oh, this is also an interesting one, yep. Oh man. And then what do we have here? Level 1 still, so. Alright, we got a couple of them that have actually something good. And most that don't. So let's see how that goes. While we find a match, I will go to the bathroom real quick. Gotta pee.
I got your back.
Asara has fallen into dire straits. There is only one consensus on Zero Dam, that its breach was not a natural disaster, but a man-made tragedy. Rescue efforts in the area were made near impossible by the battle that ensued, exacerbating division in Asara. Some believe Havoc is responsible, while others claim the attack was perpetrated by GTI in an attempt to drive Havoc out. Rumors are in abundance among the locals, who seem apathetic to the truth.
Protect your sectors and
Okay,
hold
perfect
your
timing, I
ground.
think.
They're going to come
Perfect
hard and
timing. We're here. Okay, so let's do... Alright, starting off with a 93R. Who am I playing? I got D-Wolf, okay. Can't use anything, so I'm basically only going to be using the pistol. This is going to have to be the last match, too, because it is about to be time for me to leave... What? That scared the shit out of me. What the hell? That was kind of scary. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, never mind. He's gone. I don't really see anybody. Okay, see, I just used something. That's a... I canceled it though. I canceled it before it went through. I didn't even need health though, so... Didn't even need health. Use a different handgun every time. Okay, you know what? I think I might do like if I don't get a kill with it, I'm gonna keep using it. That's what I'll probably do with that. Until I get a kill. That's the only time that I get to switch handguns. Kind of like a gun game. Yeah. There we go. Now if I die, I will definitely switch shotgun. I mean, handguns, pistols. Hello, he destroyed me. That was a crazy one. Sounds like a Hitman challenge, that's right. I wish I could fix my sleeping schedule, but man, gotta work. Got to work to eat kebab, I guess. Yeah, for real, actually. Definitely gotta work to eat, sadly. That is rough, you know? Can't eat if you don't work. What am I doing here? I did not expect to spawn all the way over here. I probably should have checked where he was. Who is Hulagoo? He's somebody from the chat. He should be in the chat. I just forgot the name. The thing is, I always forget the names, and while I'm streaming, I just accept and throw out invites to whoever and anyone. Doesn't really matter. Until the match is full, then I have to prioritize the members. Channel members, then I prioritize. But until we have like 4 players, then I just do good old... Hold on, come on. Yeah, I like that. Dude, the G18 is so good. There's one more. There you go. I hear you. I know there's one more too. Oh, I see you now. Was that another one in here? That was. Oh, I wish I would have gotten that kill. Why does this feel so good? Here we go. Let's reload. Nobody here. I can't use any gadgets or anything, so I'm not going for... Oh, okay. Alright, there we go. Now I'm going to switch up the weapon. The G18. I cannot believe I have 8 kills right now with the, with the pistols. You're doing great. Yeah, for real, actually. Doing a lot better than I thought it would be with this thing. So let's go for the revolver now. I remember this. This is actually the first... what is it called? The first map that I used this revolver on. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I hit him on the head. I literally moved away thinking that was crazy. So this is like a nice little throwback where I used the revolver in the same map again. What is the song you use for your build showcases? I'll tell you in a second. Let me take a sip of water here. Ah, man, that is good. Who invented water? So good. Good invention. Alright, let me see. The name of the song was called... I actually kind of forgot now that I think of it. I have to look at my files. As soon as I die, I can look at the files. I'll figure this out for you, because I actually totally forgot. What the... Alright. Why was she aiming at me already? I can't heal, though. Sadly, can't heal. Okay, doesn't even matter. Okay, now that I'm dead, let me look at my files. Sound effects. Oh my god, he's picking me up? Okay, alright. I will figure this out in a second. I cannot believe I got picked up. Thank you, teammate. Dude, who is... Thank you for healing me. See, I don't even need to use my gadgets because somebody's gonna heal me the whole time. Which I really appreciate. Never mind. Okay. Not buying boom, flashbang, mission bill. What the... Where did I put this thing? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Hold on. I have to open up like a whole Vegas project to figure this out. By the way, yeah, I use Sony Vegas. I guess it's not even called Sony Vegas anymore, it's just called Vegas. Let me see. I will find out which song this is. Because I always forget the name. It's called Life Crash. Yeah, it's called Life Crash. There we go, I found the name. It's called Life Crash. It was a song made by something Thieves. What were they called? 100 Thieves. There we go. It was made by them as a copyright-free song that anybody could use for like their streams and their music and stuff like that. It was one of those, and I found it as part of like the album, and it's really good. So I decided to use it for it, which is really nice because now I don't have to like pay for like a copyrighted song. Not there. Oh, that's right. I forgot this has a... What? Oh, I forget about the delay. There's such a delay whenever you shoot with this thing. I saw him. Where'd you go? Oh, I see you now. Come on. Pop out. What are they even doing there? Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. That was a good spot to be. Things I've tried. Soundhounds so many times. Yeah, that's the thing, actually, that I don't find... I can't find it on the internet anymore. For some reason, I feel like they just pulled it, which is kind of crazy. Which, I don't know, I've been kind of afraid that because they pulled it, they might have put a copyright on it or something, but that would be kind of weird, because they already said that you could do it copyright free. So that would be kind of a dick move, but I don't know, I guess we'll find out. Hopefully not. What kind of music do you listen to? Mostly EDM. Mostly. But whenever I'm doing stuff... Haha, got her. Whenever I really want to listen to music, it's usually like EDM, hardstyle, stuff like that. That it's not really about the lyrics. It's more about the actual music itself. Like the rhythm, Oh, okay. Well, I can switch from it now, thankfully. But yeah, that's usually what I listen to, but otherwise, when I'm actually doing stuff, whenever I'm working on videos or studying or doing something, I usually go for the study girl, I forgot her name, but on Spotify, you just, or YouTube, they have a YouTube live stream, right? It's the, chill... study music. I don't know, the studying girl. Studying girl. Yeah, there we go. Do some dives. What do you mean by dives? Like, oh, you mean like the actual... I don't even have that keybind set up. I honestly don't. I never actually set up the keybind to do the dives because I never find myself ever wanting to dive. I should probably do that though. Maybe if they have it set up, like if they have a thing that I can hold my prone button to then dive, then I would set it up. But otherwise, I'm not really... It's just like another key that I wouldn't even hit. I'm just waiting for them to show up. I don't really see them anymore right now, since there's so much smoke. Driving music, yes, absolutely. I love my Euro electric, Euro disco type of song too, like that driving. I forgot what it was called, but that type of like Euro electric music, always into that. But then again, I also listen to country music and stuff too sometimes, so it kind of just depends. Caps lock with dive is a godsend. Yeah, that's true, but then you can't walk with the... Well, I guess that's only in operations, right? I guess... Yeah, I gotta try that with the walk on it. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Oh, that grenade. I don't like that. Yeah, actually, the caps lock, you might be right. That could be a good one to try it on. Oh, dude, I was about to hit him in the head. Nope, okay, alright, well, never mind. Try Grit and Chips by T-Shirt and Sweats. I will definitely write that down, because I'm never gonna remember that name. That is a crazy name. Grit and Chips by T-Shirt and Sweats. They sound like they are from the UK.
Where are they hiding?
I'm gonna write that down. There we go, I got it written down. Again, this is gonna have to be the last match, by the way. I do have to have dinner and stuff, and just have a good old time with my girlfriend, so let's see. This is gonna be the last match. Bind with alt, it's cool. That could be a possibility. I just feel like alt is too accessible. It's like a little too easy, and I use it a lot to alt tab out, so I don't know. I just never find myself ever actually wanting to dive. Like, I never see a situation that I say, wow, I really wish I had dive binded here. But I could try it. I'll definitely try it. I'll at least try it out with something like caps lock first. And if I actually use it a lot, then I'll probably switch it over to alt. I'll probably do that. For electro alternative music, I love Perturbator and Health. The hell? What are these names? Okay, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that too, because I don't even know what that means. Is that's the artist, or is that the name of the music of the song? I guess. I'm assuming that's an artist, right? My team just became the biggest state champion 47 times. Yeah. Hell yeah. Wait, which one's your team? Oh, okay. Wait, is it the same one that won the last Super Bowl? I forgot actually. It was the Kentucky and the Pennsylvania something. I don't remember. Actually, I'm so I totally forget. I forget the teams all the time. Okay. I'm not good at the game. I just have to use a controller because of nerve damage to my left hand. Ah, yeah. No, that makes absolute sense. Oh, sorry. I had a little bit of something in my throat there. It was pretty big too. Okay, here we go. Hey, got him. I got a kill. Now if I die... What is even going on in this game? That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, that actually makes complete sense. Which, you know, that brings me to the question, Appetite. Do you use an Xbox or do you use a PS5 controller? Which one do you find most comfortable for nerve damage? I'm really curious about that, actually. That's actually something that I've always been interested in. Perturbator is one band, Health is another. Oh, okay, they're both different. That's so funny that they have one-word names. That is oh, hello, that's an enemy. Wait, what am I doing? I should be switching. I should be switching here. Chiara Sporting Club. Oh, okay, so this is like a... I know I'm about to get lynched for saying this, but this is like a soccer team, is what it sounds like. Or as in football, like real football, I guess, as everybody else calls it. What sport is this? Xbox is bigger. Oh, okay, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, actually. I really appreciate you telling me that. For two reasons. A friend of mine has he actually has nerve damage too. And he, for some reason, hasn't tried Xbox controllers, and I feel like he should. I've always been curious to know if it's true, like if my thought about it being a little bit more comfortable would be to use a Xbox controller. So that's really nice. Thank you for verifying that. Appreciate that. And also because I did at some point have like slight carpal tunnel because I was playing Smash a lot, like Melee and the Switch too. I was playing that way too much and it really messed me up. Like every time I would do anything with that right wrist, it would hurt a lot. And I always found the Xbox controller to help out a lot, so that's really nice to know. Yeah, soccer team, we won the state finals over our... Oh, wait. Oh my god, I thought that was a different language. I don't know why I could not read fiercest. I wish... Okay, it's moments like that I wish that I would have a webcam on so that you guys could have seen my face as I was struggling to read the word fiercest. As I was struggling. That's crazy. Oh, that's pretty cool. Congratulations, Igor. That is actually really nice. That's pretty cool. You must be pretty excited about that, actually. That sounds crazy. Is this guy gonna... Haha! Got him. Listen to X's by Health. X Perturbator, and you will listen to both. That's... Okay, that's good to know. I'm actually gonna write that one in specific. I'm gonna write down that one right here in specific. There we go. I use the mouse to snipe in DF. That, yeah, I could see that. You don't really have to move too fast or anything like that. Also, have you tried working with really, really low sensitivity and aiming at the point of your elbow? I don't know, maybe you've tried it, I don't know. I'm curious. It's okay to have brain damage, Ox. Yeah, for real, actually. You know, it's funny too because... Okay, damn. It's funny too because I swear to you, since I speak Spanish and English, right? I speak both. And a lot of the time, it doesn't even matter which language. I think this might actually come about because I speak multiple languages, so I try to interpret words differently sometimes. I try to do it without even realizing, like, subtly I try to interpret them. And it just turns out wrong. Like, I read it in, like, one language when it's written in another language. Like, it happens so often. And I know a little bit of Italian, too. So it also mixes in there. So it's kind of... it all mixes together sometimes. It's kind of crazy. The Italian not so much, obviously, because I don't really speak that one as much, but... but it's kind of wild. Can I? Alright, well... How are you? Hello, Ordinary. Good to see you here. You're dropping in, you're stopping by at the worst moment because the match is gonna... This is my last match. I wish I would have joined in just a little bit sooner, but doing really well, Ordinary. How are you doing today? I've been having a lot of fun here with the different challenges. We got... Oh no, I almost used it. I canceled it, but I almost used it. Doing a lot of challenges today, having a lot of fun trying out some crazy builds. Been pretty good. Pretty good stuff here. Oh, and also, I did switch up. I don't, since you haven't seen it yet. Instead of doing voting for all of the challenges, I'm putting every challenge in a wheel. And then I'm spinning the wheel. That's what's going on here, so... Been quite a bit of fun today. Hopefully you've been having a good day, Ordinary. What type of nerve damage he has? I work with orthopedics, so I'm curious, since you are from the USA, there are some procedures that insurance avoid. You do there to save money, and sometimes it's dirt cheap. You know what? That is actually really interesting. I have to ask him. Oh, sorry. I have to ask him. I know it's genetic. I know that much. And he can barely move his fingers. His fingers don't really move that well. I know that much. I don't really know the names. I have to ask him the name. He told me in the past, but I totally forgot. So I will definitely, I'll definitely ask him. I'll ask him and I'll find out for you. That's really interesting. That's actually really cool. I didn't know you did that. It's pretty cool. Now, so my team have won 47 times. Portacella, our rivals, had won 46. Wow. You guys have won one right above. That's crazy. Just +1. Nice. That's pretty exciting. You speak Spanish, but can you say "Isto é"? Hold on, I'm saying it with an English accent at this point. Hold on, let's see. Isto é cara. Oh, isto é do carajo. Wait, so that's del carajo. That's yeah, it's like in Spanish saying "esto es del carajo." It literally sounds just like that. I know it's Portuguese, so it sounds. I know they're kind of close, so. Isto é do. It just takes me so long to read it in like Portuguese. I can't really do it. Isto é do caralho. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that. Let's go with that. But caralho. I don't know. I don't know Portuguese, man. That is one thing I will say. I've always been so bad. Obviously I know Spanish, but I've never been good with Portuguese. That I will say. I got nerve damage and arthritis and still keyboard and mouse. That is wild. Mouse is best for me. Do you like to go for slow sensitivities or do you go for high sensitivities so that you have to move less? I've been curious about that too. Sancho. I watch so many things in English that a lot of stuff I don't know how to explain in Portuguese. Yeah. That makes sense, actually. That actually makes complete sense, yeah. That actually happens to me a lot, too, because... Oh, God, I almost used it. No, I almost did it again. I'm so used to... I can't be using gadgets, by the way, Ordinary. I got no gadgets, no nothing. And I can only use pistols. That is the last challenge that I have for before I end the stream today. That is it. That's why you see me, like, doing this and then canceling it, because I keep forgetting that I can't use them, so I try to heal. But yeah, that happens to me too, because I watch everything in English. I forget Spanish. I start forgetting it. And then words like bridge or something like puente, right? Stuff like that. Like, I just forget it randomly in the middle of a conversation. I'm like, what is a word? What is a word? I like, look for it. Like, kind of crazy. Hello, I enter a little bit too late too. Oh, hello, MM. Hey, thanks for stopping by, though. I know that today is it's a bit of a weird day because it's not usual. I always try to do my streams on Sundays. I just really couldn't do it tomorrow because I already have plans tomorrow. So, so I really couldn't do it. So I know it's a little bit weird, the timing. So sorry that I wasn't able to stream at like the normal timing. But I still appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you and Ordinary both stopping by. Thank you so much, yeah. I see, no worries, I just got back from night shift. I see, yep. Hey, that's good though. Night shift, finish it up, that's good. Congrats. Let's get this guy. I kind of like the G17. I've been sticking with it a little bit. It's not the best one ever, but obviously I would probably go with the G18 over the Glock 17. But not bad at all. I use a Steam controller input, so I have to have the mouse settings kind of high so I can actually look around with thumbstick spin. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. That's pretty cool. So that means that you're actually kind of using controller on a game that doesn't have controller support just because you're using the Steam, the Steam, whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called. That's really cool, actually. I'm learning a lot today. I'm really I appreciate that you're telling me all these things. I'm really learning a lot here today. Pretty cool. You're on super late. Hi, Ox. Hey, Ian. How are you? I'm gonna have to end the stream pretty quickly, like right after this match, because it's already been to 3 hours. But hey, I appreciate you stopping by. I really appreciate that. Don't you worry. I know the timing is really weird today, so that's why. This QCQ got some love today? Yeah, it did. I was hoping for an updated build. For that was SMG did SMGs get buffs? Yeah, absolutely. I have a... Oh god. Okay, hold on. I ran out of mouse. I ran out of mouse pad. I don't know if you saw that, but that was kind of crazy. Yeah. I kind of have... I don't really have an updated QCQ build yet because I've been, you know, trying out the different things. I've been reading the patch notes, just hanging out and stuff. I wasn't really trying to build a fully, like, updated build. I was just trying to try them and see what happened to them. But I do have a good idea of what could be possible right now because of the what is it called? The control? You could probably just switch up the same build that I had before, switch that up for the skeleton sniper stock, and you immediately have like a 2x better weapon at this point because of the buff. I'm gonna work on an actual like revisit to it. I will say that, but I am gonna post like what I think would be good right now, given the changes there. Let me exit out of this because I don't want him to think that I could play another one. I just want to do this for you guys here real quick. It's not really like a full-blown out build, I cannot say that. But I do think that this guy, same thing that we had before, right? Handling, pretty alright. Not the best, doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. So now, switching this guy up, just for this little bad boy. Along with this, and this. Save that. If we look at the stat, yeah, that actually looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, this looks really good. Since they lowered the control, this looks amazing right now to me. Okay, I'm gonna save that. Let's... Which one? Okay, this one. Test, live stream, QCQ. And then I'm gonna import, well, share that. I'm gonna put that in the chat for you guys here. This is what I think would be really good this season right now because of the changes. Obviously, I'm gonna do a full revisit. But just for now, I wanted to keep that in the chat here for you guys, in case that you were interested. Because I actually think that just this change makes it, I don't know, just a lot better. Yeah. Alright, where am I in the chat here? Esto es del carajo. Yep. Yeah, pretty much that. That exactly. Thing is, I don't really speak Spanish in my daily, like, life. So I don't really practice it, I guess. Yeah. I don't really do that too much, so that's why. It's close. Yeah, it is, yeah. Oh, good to know. Good to know that I'm at least a little bit close with my Portuguese. Fighting your muscle memory really hard, I see. Absolutely. My muscle memory is hard to beat. I can't... It's really hard. It's really hard. I keep trying to heal when I shouldn't be healing because of the challenge. Yeah. So let me just show you guys what is left over from the challenges. This is what we got. This is all we have left here. But not gonna do these today. I will be doing this for the next time, for the next stream, for sure. In the meantime, as you guys read that, let me read chat. So this Sunday, no stream. Sadly, no stream this Sunday. I'm gonna see if I could stream like on Monday or something though. Because I won't be able to stream next Sunday either, because I'm not gonna be in the country. I'm gonna be in Costa Rica. With my mom bought some tickets to a little vacation thing, so I'm gonna see if I could stream this Monday. To at least have something else here. I really like streaming with you for you guys, so I'm gonna try to stream on Monday. No guarantee yet, because I want to have another video out. So, like, during that time that I'm going to be gone, I'm leaving on Tuesday, I'm coming back on Sunday, right? So, yeah. So I want to have a video within that time frame that I'm going to be gone. Scroll here while you guys read. But sadly, tomorrow, no stream, for sure. Yeah, it's a very busy day tomorrow. Going to the Ren Fair, and a friend of ours invited us, and all that. Yeah, it's... I just didn't know about the timing. I thought it would be a little bit earlier. So that's why I found out really late that it was going to be later. I'm heavily against our public health system to do health tourism, yep. But I know some cases that come here to do in private clinics to do carpal tunnel surgery, and it was dirt cheap for me. It's actually really cool. That I'm so glad you're telling me this. I'm definitely going to speak to my friend, because that is... Obviously, this is debilitating to him. So that is really good to know. I really appreciate that, Rui. I'm gonna really talk to him. I'm gonna find out. Thank you, Rui. Yeah. I used to have... where am I? Ox, you've been in the military. No, I have not. Actually, my parents have always been so against it, because my dad was in the military. He was always against it, though. And then my mom was always against it because she just saw that there was a chance of me dying, so I never really did it. And then I never really found a need to, I guess. Since I already, like, right out of college, or right out of high school, I already had, like, a pretty good outlook of what I was gonna do. So I never really did it. My cousin did, though. But not I. Yeah. Used to have higher sensitivity to the point that I was moving the mouse a bit, and I was doing 90 degree. That's what yeah, I was wondering about that. If that would help at all. Yeah, that's actually... Hey, if it helped, that's really good to know. Next stream, I will have a challenge build ready for you to suffer. Thank you, Ian. I'm excited to see that. You should see if you go back on the stream, you will see the build that Rui had me... You've seen it before. You've seen this build, because you've been in the stream before. He had me get 3 kills, and I spun the wheel, and it happened to be that, which is what I find crazy, because there were 20 things. So there was a 5% chance that came up, and it did. It's crazy. But 3 kills in a row with an M700 with no optic on it. So, yeah, anyway. Oh, man, I can't wait, Ian, can't wait. EG, yeah, that was a good one. But now I'm using a slower sensitivity. Okay, yeah, so I guess slower is better. Okay, that's actually what I was curious. Okay. Don't want a nice QCQ build. This is mine. Okay, that is good. That is good. I'm glad you sent that. The QBZ is gold now, for sure. Yeah, Rui knows what's up. I 100% agree. The QBZ is actually so good right now. It's kind of crazy. Okay, thank you for the input, Ox. We'll try this later today. Yeah, for sure. I got you, Ordinary. Thanks for stopping by. Good night, everyone. Hi, kid. Oh, man. Hello, 99. I'm so... Damn, that kind of sucks that you... that you had to join in so late. I'm about to end the stream right now. I've already gone over by like 30 minutes, so I know my girlfriend's gonna kill me already, but yeah, I couldn't stream tomorrow. I'm gonna try to stream on Monday. That's what I'm gonna do, because I can't stream tomorrow. So I'm gonna try to do that instead. We'll see here. Just got back from work. Hopefully you had a good day at work today. Hopefully you had a good day. Hopefully that went pretty well. You know, every once in a while you gotta have a good work day. Got some rare builds. Yeah, he does. That's right. He really does. Yoga retreat in Costa Rica. Went there last week. Ooh, that sounds nice. I'm not gonna lie. Yoga retreat. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is more like kind of like being in nature. It's like one of those hotels that you're in the forest, in the wild. Yeah, one of those things. So we'll see. We'll see if I die by a random mosquito bite or something. That's what we'll see. My challenge is still there. Which? Oh yeah. That's why. Okay, so that's actually part of why I wanted to do it like this, because I feel like voting. A lot of them I was ignoring too many challenges. This way, I can't ignore any of them. They just have a 5%, or I guess in this case it's like a 7.3% chance of landing. So in this way, I can't ignore any of them because I can just put them in here and spin the wheel. So that's what we're. I was thinking about this. I was literally taking a shower and I thought, why don't I just spin a wheel instead of vote? So why don't I just spin a wheel? Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna be doing from now on for the challenges. I just need to save them. I'm gonna save all these for the next stream. Is there a way to make it into controller? Not for now. I mean, there's not really controller support, but maybe if you use a Stream Deck, maybe that's possible. I'm not sure. Not a Stream Deck, sorry, a Steam Deck. Yeah. Destiny, my bills are Destiny. Are your Destiny Ox? Yeah, they are, for real. Hulagu is me. Oh, hey, there we go. Now we know the mysterious Hulagu. I was wondering what your YouTube name was. Nice. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. That was a good match. That was a good match. We won that way too easily, honestly. That was kind of crazy. No, yeah, sorry, Aaron. I definitely have to go. 99, use the QBZ. Absolutely, I agree with it. It's really good. Good night, owner. Good night, good night. Have a good one. Gonna remake my last loadout. Yep, definitely go surfing. 100% recommend to it. Ox. I don't know if I'll be able to. I'm gonna try. I've gone surfing once in my life, but it wasn't even on purpose. I had a paddle board, but no paddle, and there were waves, so I took the paddle board surfing. That's the most I've done, but I'm not gonna lie, that was really fun. I want to see if I could do that. That would be really nice if I could do that. Yeah. I love the spinning wheel idea. Yeah, no, absolutely. I really like the spinning wheel idea. I think it works out really well. Glad you guys like it. So we're gonna be doing that. We're definitely gonna be doing that. Take repelling 100%. I'm gonna be like just completely. That's what I'm gonna shower in. I'm gonna bathe in repellent. I don't do well with mosquitoes. My bites. I'm like allergic to mosquitoes or something. My bites become the size of a quarter, like of an American quarter. It becomes that size. Crazy. We want Costa Rica vlogs. You know, I've never thought about doing stuff like that. Once I show my camera, I like to take a decent amount of vacations. You know, we're young, you gotta use the time. This is the time to do it. But once I do the, what is it called, the webcam after I show my face, I could probably start doing stuff like that. That'd be kind of fun. Just on like small little videos or something. That'd be fun. Okay, take care, Ox, and everyone. Have a nice weekend. Oh, hey, have a nice weekend, Ordinary. Have a nice weekend. Thanks for stopping by right after your night shift. That's humbling. Thank you. Have a good night, Ordinary. Bye-bye. Belestin is good for allergies. Belestin. I'm writing that down literally right now. I need that. I am writing that now. For allergies. Okay. There we go. And I'm gonna go to sleep. Have a good sleep, man. Hey, man, I always forget how to say it right. Cirx, yeah, let's go with that. Cirx. Hello, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I hate to say it, but I'm about to end the stream. It's already been 3 hours and a half, which is, yeah. That's way longer than it should have been already. But I was just having too much fun with you guys here. Oh man, next time, I'm gonna stream on Monday. Since I can't stream tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna stream on Monday. I'm gonna do it. You know what? I'm gonna do it because there's too many of you guys that have joined in like right at the end, and I feel bad about that. So Monday, I'm streaming no matter what. No matter what. Alright, good night, Ian. 99, that's a record night. I don't see it. Yeah, I kind of feel bad about that. It's just bad timing on a Saturday. I wish I could have done it tomorrow, but hey, happens. It happens. I'm gonna do it on Monday though. Don't worry. Alright, thank you guys. Thanks for everybody who joined in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the crazy ass build, Rui. Did I even say that right? I don't know if it came through. But thanks for the crazy builds, Rui. And thank you guys for the challenges and for spending some time here with me. That was really fun. That was a really nice stream. Just hanging out, having fun. So, I will see you guys on the next one. Owl out.